defect. If you guys don't, you wouldn't believe me if I told you it's a factory defect. That's all I could afford, man. Every time I try to get ahead and get something, my shit gets stolen. Niggas sit around and brag about it. Then niggas see me looking for my shit. Like, where the fuck is my shit? You know, fucking keep it real about who the fuck's stole. That's why I'm broke in life. What about y'all? Why the fuck are you broke in life? I'm gonna start this video off. Just in case somebody go back and watch it. Just see why the fuck you broke in life. So I'm broke in life because every time somebody asks me for my help, I don't do too much complaining. Which I gotta start complaining and acting like it's a big fucking deal. But I only came back to smoke this blunt and let the people know that were concerned about me that I'm okay. And that I didn't freeze, not yet. But it's coming this winter. This winter, that'll be a thing. And I'm scared to turn this motherfucker off. Battery lit now. Get the fuck out of here, man. I hate fucking factory defects, bro. Fuck do I gotta become a mechanical engineer to own a used vehicle? That's fucking stupid, man. I'm dumb. I wasn't capable of going to college. Why the fuck I gotta learn college shit? Well, people that are here, why are you broke? I'm broke because for example, I will hand out 28 motherfucking jumps. Let me ask for one. Ask for one, it's a problem. Ain't you the mechanic? Like, being a mechanic automatically makes me fucking static shock. Like, I'm gonna just jump the battery. And what are you saying yes to? Guess what? You happy you here? I'm happy you here too, man. I ain't gonna even hold you. I'm glad you came. Ain't nobody streaming right now but a bunch of niggas worshiping Kevin Samuels or some fake religion shit. You know what I mean? If you a Kevin Samuels worshiper, then you might as well go ahead and drop my views right fucking now, my nigga. I ain't with none of that bullshit. Now, I'm gonna say that some of the shit the Red Pill was teaching you niggas is good, but most of that shit the Red Pill was teaching you niggas is not good whatsoever. It ain't just the niggas, it's the Peckerwoods too. This apply to you now. This apply to you Peckerwoods, this apply to you Spics, this apply to you mixed breeds, this apply to all you motherfuckers. The reason why women are so cutthroat in the United States, though, and handle men like they do, because all you bitch ass niggas trying to harbor girlfriends and you not girlfriend material. You not boyfriend material. You know what I mean? What's boyfriend material to bitches don't matter. I'm gonna tell you why it don't matter. Because when you do let it matter to bitches, you end up with a nation like South Korea, full of K-pop ass niggas. You end up with a motherfucking ghetto like the 80s. A bunch of motherfucking cocaine addict ass breakdancing ass niggas. Give it to me, baby. Dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun. You end up with Michael Jackson getting bitches pregnant. How straight do you think Michael Jackson's son is? Just be honest with yourself. That's like saying Will Smith got a straight son. And if Will Smith's son gay, what you think Will Smith is? This shit crazy, man. And you know what? You can't never get this shit together. Like, as far as your social media shit, Unless you doing some old fuck ass, bitch ass, hoe ass shit. You know what I mean? You gotta do. What's happening, Big Lake Boy? What's going down? And what's your name? Kendala? Kendala? I don't know what you was saying yes to, but I asked 20 minutes ago, so ain't nothing going down. Yeah. Ain't nothing up but a bunch of weak ass niggas worshiping Kevin Samuels. You want to worship Kevin Samuels? I don't. Fuck that nigga. I ain't sitting back like I'm happy he dead, but I just wanted him to shut the fuck up because he's giving it. I'm tired of these motherfuckers giving the game a black eye for actual straight men. I'm tired of you bisexuals pretending like y'all straight men and then doing a bunch of bullshit and women like, look what men done. And we like, no, we're the bisexuals. Bisexuals are men, but we're trying to separate from them so we don't get accused of that bullshit. We don't get caught up in that bullshit. You know what I mean? And Kevin Samuels definitely was some bisexual hoe ass shit. Tired of you bisexual niggas sitting back with a calm personality, come here and get all the bitches and want to talk shit about the niggas. You can have all the bitches you want. Bitches, y'all can fuck with all the bisexual niggas you want. But what you will not do is talk shit about straight guys in the process of this. Because we ain't did a motherfucking thing. We ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with this shit. We the niggas sitting back not getting pussy because y'all decided to get Kevin Samuels some pussy, who's part of Phi Beta Gamma, who stepped with they butt cheeks out. Y'all forgot? These are niggas that play pity pat as grown ass men. Big Mac down by the base said a hanky panky said, you think them niggas straight? Fuck out of here. Don't let all the yelling fool you. Don't let all that shit fool you. Them niggas gay as shit. If you don't believe me, Google the Atlanta sororities stepping with their ass out. You're gonna see a bunch of black men stepping with their ass out. Kevin Samuels was part of that motherfucking sorority. So in case you wondering what it has to do with Kevin Samuels, nigga. And don't nobody step and dance butt naked and not be gay. Come on, man. Don't no grown ass man dance butt naked in public for free and not be gay. I ain't never seen that happen. Never. Never, ever, 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 ever. And the grown ass man who's a stripper gonna tell you, nigga, I'm not shaking this dick for free. Nigga, I get paid to shake this dick. The bi guys can stay hanging out with the black guys. Oh, yeah. I bet. Bi guys don't even hang out with black guys. Most of their friends is white. Most of Kevin Samuel friends was white, even though he was a Phi Beta Gamma stepper. All his Phi Beta Gamma friends lived in somewhere else. All his white friends lived in the city with him, nigga. So who you think he was being gay with? Yeah, be gay with somebody. And we know Kevin Samuels don't have no black male friends. None of his male friends. You ain't never seen him with a black male friend. Never. Every time you see him out, it's with a white dude. And he a Christian. Must I keep going? Because the gayest niggas in the black community are always tied to some white guy in the white community. Including Diddy. Including Michael Jackson. Shit, Michael Jackson was fucking Tommy Mottola before Mariah Carey. Oops, wasn't supposed to say that. But yeah, I mean, what the fuck is going on? It ain't the black guys that's gay. It's you white guys that's gay. And y'all only employ the black guys and show the black guys on TV who be gay with you. Them the only black guys can get to the NBA is the black guys who be gay with you. So most of the black community is still poor too. So that tell you that most of the men are still straight, regardless of what y'all trying to push. It's most of you white men that are gay. Every time I see somebody with a yes, bitch ass attitude, it's a white boy. I ain't seen no black yes bitches on the internet yet. I'm pretty sure it's some of them, but them little white boys stand out. They on everybody's timeline. Acting like Derek. Them Derek stories is funny though. I said, Dad, I went on a date with a girl. It was a double date. Okay, how's the double date go? Terrible, Dad. I'm no longer her boyfriend. I think I'm in love with her brother. Y'all said, how you in love with her brother? He said, cuz they came up to rob us. Okay. And what'd you do? He said it was the motherfucking girl or your motherfucking money. And Dad, guess what I did? He said, what'd you do? I threw him the motherfucking girl. After I grabbed her motherfucking purse and took off motherfucking running. Also, what the girls do? I don't know. But I know I was with her brother in the alley and we was breathing really hard. And next thing I know, we in love. But yeah, she don't want to talk to me no more, Dad. My first double date went terrible. I said, Derek, you can't date another boy, Derek. Yes, I can. I already am. He's my third boyfriend. You didn't know? them Jubal skits is funny too. But between the Jubal skits and Derek, white community done had me dying. Tell you, I'm dead. And these motherfucking new progressive white dudes, they had me dying too. I like one racist white dude. That's the GFC. I don't know why I like his little racist white ass, but he cool. He cool. Even though he got a lot of bad credit, chicken fingers having jokes. I really don't appreciate that pasty white halitosis dog smelling motherfucking jokes, but it's cool. It's cool. You know what I mean? Because he be telling the truth about some shit, bro. About a lot of shit. So I don't, on the white YouTubers that get it just a little bit, because white people is so hard for them to get it, I kind of let them slide. So there we go. I don't expect a white person who grew up in a white community to understand racism. Well, it's not my birthday, and if you're trying to say I'm ugly enough for Halloween, fine. I'd rather be ugly enough for Halloween than pretty enough for Christmas. Yeah, I know what I mean. But my car died on the last stream, so I just want to let people know in the stream that I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they gave a fuck or not. But yeah, that's what's going on. We're not gonna feed off into that comment. Where's all the racism? Pup pants, bro. I got you. Where's all the racism you speak on with a dead Charlie Kirk? with a dead Charlie Kirk causing ripples in the fucking community, every community. I mean, the community, I mean, online community, that means every community. White people don't know what to say about this motherfucker. Black people don't know what to say about this motherfucker. Mexican people don't know what to say about this motherfucker. And I mean, as a whole, I don't give a fuck about your individual opinion. Charlie Kirk was racist, whether you want to admit to it or not. You know, be cool about a white guy, and what would be respectable about a white guy, since you're always looking for the most gangsterish shit to do. You know what to be gangster? If white guys just take the Eminem approach. Eminem admitted everything, bro. Yeah, I work for the Illuminati. I might have did it subliminally. But I assure you, I had no plans on fucking staying here. That's exactly what he said on I'm Not Afraid. Also, he said, the only reason why I went diamond is because I'm white. I know it. Eminem will admit to what the average white guy wants. Eminem admitted the only reason why he made it is off racism. And any white person ever challenged him off of it, he checked their motherfucking ass immediately. And he said, ain't no way most of the white people would have bought my fucking album. I don't rap nothing like Tupac, and I'm not a dead black gangster. No way they would have bought my album. I'm some fucking white guy who was raised in a fucking trailer park. What the fuck is different about my motherfucking life? Nothing. Anybody could write these same fucking rhymes I write if they put their mind to it, if they focus. When Eminem said that, I said, dude, is he the realest motherfucking Peckerwood in Hollywood? And then I heard Jim Carrey open his motherfucking mouth. I was like, oh yeah, them two right there. Them two right there. It's in the future, I don't see you niggas here. But I feel you niggas, but I don't see you niggas in the future. I really don't. And I'm gonna make sure my kids know exactly who these motherfuckers was, because they was the realest motherfucking white people on the fucking planet. The rest of these white motherfuckers was fake, lying, subliminally racist, secretly racist, racist for cash, whatever the fuck you want to say. And would you not be racist if it guaranteed you a BMW and a dog? I don't know. Probably be racist too. Fuck it. Even though I defy all expectations of what the fuck is supposed to happen in my life, except getting rich. I'm not gonna defy that one. I'm gonna stay broke. But every other odd I have beat. I don't have 12 baby mamas. I don't have motherfucking a stack of child support. I don't have motherfucking probation officer. I'm not on parole. I don't have motherfucking. I do got a prison record. But if this motherfucker dies, I'm in my parking spot now. So it was over there earlier when it died. You know what I mean? I didn't want my shit to die on the street. Since ain't nobody in here, I'm gonna cut back on one of these lights to try to cut down, you know what I mean, some of the amperage used by my battery. Wow. Okay, I can't play much of it, but this how you know where my energy is at. Energy is real. That's why Eminem is on the radio, because I spoke on that's the realest white boy ever in the motherfucking rap game, nigga. I don't believe shit no other white boy after him got to say, or before him. I don't believe the Beastie Boys. Fuck them niggas. They plants. It's fucked up. When Eminem is more of a real motherfucking artist than motherfucking most of you niggas coming out the ghetto. And that's the truth about it. You know, Mr. Basquiat haircut having ass nigga. That's Jay-Z. Joe Camel just said, ain't no rapper on his level. Excuse me, nigga? You don't let nobody rap with you. And when you do, it's always a trash ass New York beat. All of your beats is trash, Jay-Z. You got a handful of beats out of that long ass career that a motherfucker want to freestyle off of. I assure you it's less than 10. I know because I be freestyling all the time. You ain't got shit. You ain't got shit. If you got motherfucking 5 outside of Watching the Throne, the other 5 is on Watching the Throne. Watching the Throne, the hottest shit you ever dropped with another motherfucker. And I know you wrote the whole thing because Kanye West is trash. But if you think Lil Wayne ain't on your level, you got the game fucked up. Eminem ain't on your level, and you got the game fucked up. Now, let me say something. That's why Mr. Basquiat haircut having ass nigga. Because I'm a fan, but I'm also an Eminem fan. So everybody always wondering who the fuck murdered who on Renegade. Jay-Z murdered that nigga. Sorry, say what the fuck you want to, but the shit Eminem was saying didn't apply to my life as a black person in the ghetto. The reason why you thought it was hotter because you weren't listening to rap for what the fuck it was. He told you what the fuck you was gonna do in the motherfucking first verse. Do you fools listen to music or do you just skim through it? As far as the ghetto, I work my way through it. Dog snap. This some smoke. You've only seen partial clips of what he said. I've listened to it a lot before you troll some, but ultimately, you got your head straight. You know what you need to do. You just need a break. Listen, bro. Don't tell me I just seen clips of Charlie. You show? I just seen clips. You know how politically active I am? I'm so politically active. I'm not just a black political activist. I'm a political activist in general, nigga. I'm such a political activist. I be on here ripping presidents and shit apart on stupid shit they say. You sure I ain't heard Charlie Kirk? You sure? Are you sure I haven't heard Charlie Kirk's rhetoric? I just heard clips of what he said. Man, get the fuck out of here, Candace Owens ass nigga. Listen, bro, I drag Uncle Tom's all the time. I don't play that shit with African Americans. You will get checked. I promise you, you will get checked. I am not an African American. I'd rather be called a nigga. I'm gonna just tell you just like that. And if calling me a nigga seems rather disrespectful, well, then you might mistake me for a black man or a nigga anyway. So either one of those titles are just fine with me. African American don't ever fucking mistake me for one, nigga. I will never be one. Never. Never be one. Never. Ever, ever, ever. That means I don't give a fuck about your Christianity. I don't give no fuck about your white power. I don't give no fuck about your pecking order. And I don't give a fuck about how the fuck a motherfucker should behave in front of you when you ain't got no goddamn manners, Peckerwood. Don't run that shit on me. Shit. I know. I know the Peckerwood's lying about being 60% of the population, even though they well over 55% of the crime rate. I heard what Charlie Kirk said. I heard what he said loud and clear, and he should have been shot in the neck. Good. Fuck him. Because anybody speaking out against my people, like we all fucked up, like they didn't participate in making the ghetto fucked up, need to be shot. Several times, might I add. Shit. What's the shooter name? Everybody talking about Charlie Kirk. What's the shooter name? Is he still alive? Because I sent him some money in jail. Nah. Even if you called me an American, we are different, nigga. We obviously different. You believe in Charlie Kirk. I don't. You believe in the motherfucking Democrats and the Refuckicans. I don't believe in them motherfuckers. Fuck them. They all lying. And I've been saying this shit. They go right back and forth and lie. And first of all, nigga, I'm so much of a black motherfucking activist, nigga. I'm not a Democrat. Can you believe that? I'm not a Democrat. I have not believed in shit the Democrats have been talking about my whole life. Even as a kid, I disagree with Bill Clinton. And when I disagree with him, believe it or not, I disagree with this motherfucker in the 3rd and 4th grade. Or was it the 2nd and 3rd grade? No, it was the 3rd and 4th. I disagree with this motherfucker by the 5th grade. I was in prison. I bullshit you not. So I know I struck a nerve on Bill Clinton ass. Or at least the niggas that worship him, because I was in prison, my nigga. Railroaded the fuck away like I couldn't be helped at 11. At 11, I had already succumbed to the 3-strike law. And I knew that was a bad idea, because I knew at the ripe old age of 6, 7, 8, that my neighborhood is over police, because I came from Elgin, Illinois. I didn't see no police there. You had to ride around and find the police. When I moved to the ghetto in Milwaukee, all your black ass had to do was touch concrete, you see the police. They was everywhere. I was asking other adults, where's they getting all these police cars from? Listen here, buddy. I know the truth about racism, colonialism, and how the fuck it has held me back personally as a black man in today's society. Now, just because you don't know how it's held me back, that doesn't mean it's not holding me back. So I deal with Charlie Kirk's racist ass opinion almost every fucking day. Fuck yeah, we different. We are motherfucking different, nigga. You ain't dealing with Charlie Kirk's motherfucking opinion every motherfucking day. And if you black, you not dealing with it the same way I'm dealing with it. You dealing with it in the Candace Owens fashion. You kissing white people ass for freedom. And you know it and I know it. And I ain't kissing no ass for no motherfucking freedom. Can you tell? Because I ain't got none. I never said I believe in Kirk. I didn't follow him. I've looked onto his stuff since his death to see what the big issue was about him. Are you white? Because if you're not white, you could tell white people go shove that shit up their motherfucking ass. Fuck Charlie Kirk. I've been paying, listen, because I'm a black political activist, I've been paying attention to fucking Charlie Kirk before 2010, nigga. He been out here talking that shit that fucking long in that same weak ass white t-shirt, sitting in that same position. I'm tired of that motherfucker. I can't even tell you what kind of shoes he wore. I've been watching Charlie Kirk so long. He wore Vans, nigga. Tired of that punk ass, racist ass Peckerwood. He didn't deserve to die, man. Let me tell you something, Dizzy. Wow, I had an Asian friend named Dizzy. Dizzy was cool in the motherfucker. I ain't seen Dizzy in a long time. He's Asian blood and shit. Hey, but Dizzy little ass wasn't scared of shit. Motherfucker used to always be talking shit to Dizzy. Dizzy be like, what? Well, you gonna fight? Let's go fight, motherfucker. You be like, Dizzy, nigga, you like 5 feet tall, dude, like 6 feet. Don't say nothing, Dizzy. Dizzy don't give a fuck. You gonna say something. You got Dizzy fucked up. But anyway, Dizzy, anybody who feels like my race is a bunch of criminals now, especially a white person, they deserve to die in my eyes. Let me tell you why. Because they don't want to talk about how they made my race a bunch of criminals. And how my race, even during criminality, tried to come out of being a criminal, and then they bombed them. The first city ever bombed from the air. So don't tell me about who deserved to die. Did those people on Black Wall Street deserve to die? What about the churches in Alabama who weren't even participating in the protest? They were like, hold on now. Y'all should do what Master said. They was submissive, and you bitches still bombed them. Women and children. What you mean? We're talking about who don't deserve to die? Shit. You want the truth? How I feel about it? You want the truth. Then the gunman took the shot at the wrong time. Because he should have took him while he was hugging his motherfucking wife and daughter for a motherfucking portrait with a motherfucking front page, nigga. That's what it should have been. So there you go. Fuck yeah, he deserved to die. Anytime you sit your ass on the internet and talk bad about people for no motherfucking reason who ain't done shit to you and you can't prove it, and people are in your comments proving that shit that you saying is wrong, and you keep spreading false information, you deserve to die. Information is too important nowadays. This is what we have the internet for. This is what all the old people are mad about. Because young people on the internet. Why they mad young people on the internet? Because you're retaining too much information. You don't believe they bullshit ass stories no more. Shit, you don't believe in Hercules no motherfucking more. He was too much into religion for you. That's because only religion he was into was Christianity, and the only reason he's into Christianity because Christianity is all about being racist toward the black man. Charlie Kirk didn't do that. You blaming him for other people. What you mean? What you mean? He didn't do it. He forwarded the thinking of the motherfucking neo-Nazis who bombed the fucking church. What the fuck do you mean? That's the same shit to me, bitch. Because we all connected. And thoughts matter to me. And if you think like those racist motherfuckers down south, even though you're not currently acting that shit out, I still got the right to hang your bitch ass before the fuck you bust a move, nigga. And I don't give a fuck how you feel. I don't have to sit around and be no motherfucking victim until 12 hunkies decide to make up their fucking mind. You gotta be fucked up, nigga. And if somebody killed you before I do, when you were attempting to victimize me, because that's exactly what Charlie Kirk was doing, attempting to victimize me from the distance by riling people up to get people to move on niggers and punish niggers for what the fuck he thought happened way back in the fucking gap. So fuck you. And whoever else think like that, they deserve to die. Anybody think the abortion of black kids is okay? Anybody think it's okay for police to shoot black people in the back who are unarmed? Deserve to die. Now, you want to talk about that? Because that's exactly what Charlie Kirk was talking about. That nigga was from Milwaukee, the guy that they shot in the back. You want to look him up? They shot him in the back 17 times. A police officer in Red Arrow Park, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Look it up. Look it up. And look at what Charlie Kirk had to say about it. Fuck Charlie Kirk. Fuck Charlie Kirk wife. Fuck Charlie Kirk kids. Fuck Charlie Kirk grandparents. Fuck Charlie Kirk parents. Fuck Charlie Kirk whole bloodline, nigga. Fuck the slaves that Charlie Kirk used to own. You hear me? Fuck Charlie Kirk. Fuck the slaves his bloodline used to own, motherfucker. Matter of fact, fuck the niggas that owned him when niggas had Europeans enslaved for 800 years. Fuck them niggas too. How about that? Now, go boo-hoo Jew somebody else, motherfucker. At the same time, they were passing policies to keep dads out of homes because they weren't married. It was deeper than that. They passed a policy to keep the black man out the house, period. She can't get government benefits with a black man in the house. And that ain't just no law that was in the 80s. That shit still go on today. They still tell them bitches that shit to the day. They won't say nothing. I'm gonna lose my benefit. Black women act like they so scared of the white man, but then talk so much shit to black men. And that's why I don't date them, because I knock that bitch teeth out. I feel offended by any nigger who sit over here, say, yes, sir, yes, massa to the white man, and then come over here and call me a nigga. You got me fucked up. You scared of that white man who's terrified of me. You got me fucked up. The white man's so terrified of me, he's being nice to you, so he outnumbers me. Motherfucker. I know the truth. So fuck Charlie Kirk, nigga. And I ain't got nothing nice to say about that motherfucker. I done personally, listen, as a black political activist, I've had one-on-ones with Charlie Kirk in the chat. I've had one-on-ones with Kevin Samuels in the chat. The angry man won't give me a one-on-one. He banned me from the page because he's a bitch. Yeah, he's a fat, pregnant-looking ass bitch who don't do nothing but make red pill statements. And when you challenge him, he ban you from the channel. I don't argue with niggas. That ain't player. You don't argue with niggas because what you are saying is bullshit. That's why you don't argue with niggas. Pay attention. You can't just crack open a Christianity book in front of a fucking mosque and tell them niggas challenge you. Them niggas will sit down and challenge you. You gonna walk right the fuck up out of there with that. Now, go open up a Quran in front of the church. As long as you got armed security, can't nobody challenge you mentally. Them niggas don't have the intellect to do so. If they did, they wouldn't be Christians. Any nigger with any type of motherfucking intellect who's motherfucking, yeah, I got my car started. I sure did, Miss Hash Brown. Any nigga who claims they have political intellect. Any nigga who claims they have political intellect and claims to be a Christian is a motherfucking lie. He's lying about one of them two things. I'm telling you right now, because you can't be both. Especially a black man. That's the only reason why I came live. To smoke a blunt and show everybody I got my motherfucking car started. I'm not stuck on the damn streets. Also, Miss Hash Brown, the street was right there. I ain't moved nothing but 20 feet. I ain't bullshitting. I moved from there to right here to where I normally park at. And now I'm parked in a parking spot, you know, next to the red Dodge and all that other shit. On private property where police just can't. On my window, because I know the law. On this window. Watch, it's gonna be, who is that at the door at 2 in the morning? A process server, bitch ass nigga. I'ma sue the fuck out of you. Matter of fact, I'ma sue you. Sign up to be a process server and get paid to serve your ass the lawsuit that I'm suing you with, nigga. How about that? It kind of had me worried too, but I knew I was going to have a jump in the morning anyway. But I didn't want to wait till the morning because I already told you I ain't got to sleep in here. Shit. But if I had to, I was just going to go grab my sleeping bags with an S or a Z, however the fuck you spell nowadays, since they teaching new motherfucking spelling and new motherfucking math. I mean, I'd have grabbed my multiple blankets. I don't know how you say two in new math, but I'd have grabbed both of them fucking sleeping bags, nigga. All both of them. And coated up in it, bitch. And I'd have been straight all night because it's not going to freeze. My sleeping bags is made for 5 below. However, I will be buying a Coleman sleeping bag this year that is made for 20 below. Because them little 5 below is getting cold now. I must be getting old or something. But yeah. Oh. And let me tell you something else before you Peckerwood scurry up out of here while you in here trying to take up for Charlie Kirk. Fuck that nigga. And fuck Candace Owens too. Candace Owens was fucking that nigga. Candace Owens got babies by that nigga that she not saying. Fuck out of here. Fuck Candace Owens too. All Candace Owens do is talk shit about black people. Fuck that bitch. Bitch, you don't know enough black people to talk shit about black people, bitch. Just because you black, that don't mean you know black people. And it don't mean you know black, that don't mean you hang with black people. Fuck out of here, bitch. Your whole agenda is white and will always be white. You are an African-American. You and Jesse Jackson got no motherfucking right to tell niggas how to behave. Tell African-Americans how to behave. Tell them to kiss more ass. They're not kissing enough of it. They too busy using their power to torture niggas instead of using their power to suck white dick like you doing, bitch. Tell them to suck more white dick. Don't worry about what the black people is doing. Don't worry about what Afro-Americans is doing. And don't worry about what niggas is doing, okay? Now, and I'm going to say one more time. Don't worry about what Afro-Americans doing, bitch, because I'm an Afro-American. Don't worry about the fuck we doing. You African-Americans, y'all keep sucking white dick like y'all been doing. The men and the women. Nigga, fuck you talking about. I ain't trying to hear that shit. These fucking cocksuckers got the nerve to talk shit to straight motherfucking men. Fuck y'all. Now, you, Candace Owens, can go dig Charlie Kirk up and suck on his dead ass dick. Fuck y'all. Now, this bitch is black by proximity. I don't give a fuck what her motherfucking genetics say. She just like every other African American in this bitch. The bitch ain't looking for reparations. She trying to crawl back on the plantation. I ain't trying to hear shit about no nigga trying to crawl back on the plantation. They got me fucked up. Saying this right now. Fuck Candace Owens, bitch. Fuck that bitch. Now, who else want to get fired off on in this bitch? Because Charlie Kirk and Candace Owens just got it. Who else want it? Fuck them. And I got reasons I say fuck these people. And nigga, Candace Owens would never give me the conversation. Never. I could tell by that bitch accent. She would never give me the conversation because she knows she ain't got the intellect to run with me because I'll drag a white bitch with this intellect. And she ain't nothing but a follower of white bitches. She always tested under them in school, nigga. I always tested over them. I don't play that whole ass shit. I overstand, not understand. I overstand the problem. And if she overstood the problem, her kids would be black, even if her husband was white. Bitch, you don't overstand the problem. White bitches overstand the problem. That's why they got at least 2 white kids before they start pushing out yellow babies. Fuck gonna listen to this coon ass bitch. That bitch a coon. Fuck out of here. Charlie Kirk a coon. Anybody chucking and jiving with the kill the black man scenario, you are a coon, nigga. Fuck wrong with y'all talking about this motherfucking Peckerwood coon? Tell me about no motherfucking coonery, nigga. I'm gonna check that shit right away. Charlie Kirk didn't say shit. Prove he didn't say it. Motherfucker. Prove he wasn't talking shit about mentally disabled people getting a motherfucking. What about the guy who got his neck broke by the police and couldn't breathe? I can't breathe. He clicked out the whole Black Lives Matter movement. Charlie Kirk wasn't with Black Lives Matter. I think you should go look at where he stood on that. Because he didn't stand with Black Lives Matter until they wasn't mattering. Then he was like, okay, I kind of think what they're doing is okay, but I think it's unnecessary. Matter of fact, Charlie Kirk is the one who coined the term all lives matter. Who was saying it before him? Where them Charlie Kirk supporters at now? Why y'all not typing? Like I said, buddy, I grill shit. George Foreman was my favorite boxer. I'm going to grill your ass without the motherfucking... I'm going to grill your ass like a fat-free burger. I'll turn any one of you... any one of you porker woods into bacon. Nigga, I ain't going to play with you. Turn any one of you porker woods into a fat-free bacon sandwich, nigga. Who next? Next porker wood? Because I ain't playing with none of them. Not even the porch monkey coons. I ain't playing with them either. The fuck? Tell me about no motherfucking coon. Fuck that bitch. Matter of fact, fuck every black person that hit the internet around that time because they all was fake. Fuck them. And fuck that fat bitch. Fuck that fat bitch Precious. She only here because they don't want to put pretty women in Hollywood. They ain't put a pretty woman in Hollywood since Beyonce. Not a pretty black woman. Oh, Cardi B? Cardi B is pretty? Oh, okay. Uh-huh. Maybe I'm wrong. Nicki Minaj is pretty? Okay. So maybe I'm wrong. Even though them bitches are Dominican. Yeah. But that's black. That's a sub-black. There are no black people, like I said. I didn't say sub-black people. I didn't say kind of black people. I didn't say mixed with black people. I said black people. Where the black artists is at this sexy? Y'all always talking shit about how ugly Glorilla is. But she just as ugly as these ugly little bitches running around. All these little bitches ugly. Have you not seen who the fuck y'all been breeding with? Have you seen y'all daddies? Y'all daddies retarded ass crackheads, folks. Y'all ugly. Fuck out of here. Ain't none of y'all got a pretty daddy. Y'all got a retarded daddy who's a crackhead who had the right jerry curl and the right tight ass nipple clothes on with the tight nipple tassels. That's what your mama went for. Sitting there talking like you pretty. Get your ugly ass up out of here. All of y'all ugly. Several ugly motherfuckers trying to call this girl ugly. And she is ugly with her little snake-looking ass. But she's still prettier than all you bitches that's talking shit. And she got her shit together. And her personality actually gives off self-confidence. That's something none of you bitches got. You want to talk about Megan Thee Stallion, little man-looking ass? Really? I don't want to talk about Kevin Thee Stallion. And that nigga ain't got no confidence. And that nigga just lied on another nigga. Yeah, that's what happened. You want to talk about Sexy Red? She a skinny black girl that look like a dude. That's hard to do. That's hard than a motherfucker to do. I used to fuck a little ugly bitch named Inez who used to look like a dude to me. I swear this is the most dude-looking bitch. I checked for an Adam's apple on it. She know it. I was shocked when she had some pussy. She had good pussy, too. I was like, damn. This bitch, to me, the bitch, she knows she look like a nigga. You know you could have been a nigga. You so fucking ugly, bitch. And I don't see that with Glorilla. However, you bitches want to call bitches like Nikki Parker cute when this bitch ain't have no neck. Nikki Parker used to be on stage looking like a cartoon hippopotamus. Fuck out of here. Y'all call that bitch sexy, but Glorilla ugly? Are you serious? I think Glorilla is a little too ignorant for me. Bitch, why did you name yourself after a monkey? Glorilla? I can see a white girl naming themselves after that, but you must not read the updates to the theory of evolution. They found out that Asian people evolved from monkeys. Talking about gorilla. You just offended the Asian community by accident. And the fucked up part is, I believe she's black and Asian. So maybe Glorilla might be cool. But I'm just speaking on, like, from the black side. Every black woman that come to the industry, y'all say she ugly, and every ugly one y'all be trying to say she like y'all try to convince us that Michelle Obama was pretty. Get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out my face with that shit. Michelle Obama's so ugly, they think that's a nigga. And she do push-ups like a nigga. Could be a nigga. Okay? And you ask me, Michelle Obama and Barack Obama kind of look alike. They could be cousins. What the fuck do I know? And then Obama talking about every kid needs every boy in America, especially black ones, need a gay man in their life to show them gay shit. No, they don't, nigga. No, they don't. Obama, have you cut on the TV lately? So all it's on there is gay shit. They don't have to go far to see no gay shit. Have you seen the newer generation? Them niggas gay theyself. Them niggas is the gay man in the life. They the gay man in the millennials' life. The millennials raised these niggas, and all of a sudden they just looked up and they was gay. We was like, what the fuck happened? We should have never left you alone with Gen X. What the fuck is going on, man? Because as a millennial, all the gay men in my life are younger than me. I'm in my 30s, these niggas in their 20s. I know like 4 gay dudes older than me. All the rest of the gay dudes younger than me. You know, the gay dudes my age, them niggas in denial, still trying to be street thugs. Like, you're not a street thug. Everybody know you fucking dude. Dude told everybody y'all fucking. I don't know if you know the dude running his mouth about the game and shit, but he told us about y'all secret Gucci Man ecstasy popping butt club in Atlanta when y'all was in the shower naked. They told us about that shit. He want to make sure the bitches around here know you belong to him. I think he getting territorial. You might want to talk to your boyfriend. I'm just saying, bro. You might want to say that. Folks told everybody. He told everybody. Everybody know you gay. You gay now, folks. Gay ass nigga, man. And listen, it's only funny if you was trying to hide the fact that you was gay. If you come out and be like, I'm gay, nigga, what you gonna do about it? Nigga, what you want me to do about it? Nigga, you wanna fight because you gay? I don't wanna fight you because you gay. I think the gay man might turn a gay man on. It do, nigga. Yeah, that's why I wanna fight you. You know what I mean? You can be gay. You ain't gonna do shit about me being gay. You right. Yeah, nigga. Stop grabbing your dick while you talking to me before I shoot you. And you getting a little close. Back up now, nigga. You're a little too comfortable being gay, ain't you? I'm not gay. Don't try to bring me into the fold. I'm good. I don't even know what the good life look like. I mean, I'm happy suffering. It's funny because gay dudes always try to convince straight dudes that we should be gay too. Like, no, nigga, that ain't for me. What I look like fucking up all this coochie you left me? Nigga, you got me fucked up. There's plenty coochie over here. I'm not done with the coochie yet. I still like coochie. What about the smell? Yeah, sometimes you gotta hold your breath. I mean. But let me ask you a question. Do all the water on Earth smell good? That's all I'm saying, nigga. That's all I'm saying. I'm from Wisconsin. I smelled the lake. It don't smell as bad as the ocean, even though the ocean smell like straight coochie. You should smell that lakefront. It smells worse than bad coochie. Matter of fact, if a bitch got some stinking coochie, if the coochie don't super stink, you could probably fuck her by the lakefront. And kind of circumvent the smell with science, my nigga. I'm just saying. Because the more stanky smell, or the stankiest smell, or the alpha stank, always moves toward the omega stank. Science. Ta-da. And you know how I learned that science? Listening to bitches. Not all you. Shut up, bitch. You don't know. Stop spraying that shit, bitch. You can't always be like that. I ain't gonna lie. I was always like, stop spraying that shit, bitch. Because my daughters and my sister just come in the room, just, you be sleep. It be spraying shit all in your face. Like, bitch, don't spray shit in my face because your nigga feet stink. See? Now look. Now I'm finna beat this nigga ass because you just got me sprayed with fucking nigga. If you don't go get in the shower and you just got me sprayed with air conditioning, I mean, whatever fuck, I'll fuck you up, nigga. Go get in the shower. My boyfriend left. He don't want to be at the house because you keep trying to spray motherfucking goddamn spray over his goddamn foot odor, and he got me sprayed. Now I'm gonna beat his ass. He get me sprayed again. Stanky feet ass nigga. Make that nigga leave his shoes on the fucking porch. They gonna steal them. We need to take them bitches down in the basement. Okay? You take them motherfuckers to the basement and chain them bitches up. Them motherfuckers be barking. They don't need to be up here barking. I ain't with all that loud noise. Shit. I was already waking up like, what the fuck is that smell? And here you come with all this motherfucking spray. And then the shit didn't even work. Nigga got in the shower, you still smell his feet in the living room. And I don't know what it is with you weird ass bitches. But you bitches love niggas with funky ass feet. Women of all races. I don't know what it is. But y'all always laid up with a man with funky ass feet. Y'all be mad at niggas like me whose feet don't even stink. Y'all be pissed. Y'all don't even notice I took off my shoes. I be feeling insulted. Bitch, my feet don't stink enough, bitch? Are you serious? I can understand your teenage son feet stink worse than mine. He's a teenager. He got that. Because when I was a teenager and I was done playing basketball, boy, them shoes used to hit. I used to take my shoes off in the basement because them bitches used to be like, hey. I take them off, they start fighting and shit. Them motherfuckers used to be hitting. I used to leave the socks down there too. I used to let my feet air dry before I walk back up the steps to go get in the shower. Then after I get out the shower, give me some baking soda. And the first thing I do is go hit them. I go cool them dogs right down. All that motherfucking barking. I go right down there, that motherfucking. Listen, as a black kid who grew up in the 90s and born in the 80s, baking soda was your cure for everything. It helped you cook crack. It helped you cure a stomach problem. It helped you motherfucking add extra to your cookies. It helped you motherfucking. What else could you do with baking soda? You could make fake crack, fake cocaine with it. What else could you do with baking soda? You could do a lot of shit with baking soda, including freshen up your shoes. So that's the first place I used to go. I used to go down there, and that baking soda hit them dogs like a newspaper. Them motherfuckers be down there like, shut your ass up. Shut your ass up. You gonna bark after I told him to shut the fuck up? What? Bitch ass nigga. You that mad? You gonna lay by your water? What's up, nigga? What you wanna do then? Since I'm making you thirsty, like you wanna bite something, do something, square ass nigga. Tell you, them Jordans be down there hidden. And then bitches still be like, you don't stink that bad. I thought they was giving me a compliment, but really they be mad because they ain't got no leverage. Like, damn, I gotta wash my ass, this nigga. Why he be so, why he be in the shower like that? I'm gonna just suck his dick when he get out the shower, so he just go to sleep, so he don't even notice. Cause I don't feel like getting in no shower. I know that's what them bitches be thinking. And then I hate her. I want to fuck you out the shower, ass bitch. Bitch, get off me. Get the fuck off me. Get the fuck off me. Cause whether you want to fuck me now or a couple hours after this shower, bitch, you're not finna get on me every time I get the fuck out the shower. We not finna do that. And if I was trying to get some pussy before I got in the shower, and I get in the shower, now you trying to give me some pussy, get away from me. Get the fuck away from me. Don't nobody want to smell like your funky ass coochie, bitch. And bitch, if you was used to washing your ass, you would know. Don't nobody want to smell like your coochie. Even if it smell like water, don't nobody want to smell like your coochie. You know, there's some only funky ass people want to put their scent all over people. It's always a bitch with a stanky ass coochie want you to smell like coochie all day. It's always a nigga with some funky ass nuts want his nuts licked. Like, come on, man. Y'all stanky ass body. Y'all stanky people. Stanky ass people. Ask that nigga to lick his own nuts. Just grab a piece of that, the gum down there, and be like, lick it. If he don't lick it, then you ain't gotta lick it. Same with bitches. If you hit that coochie and it smell like fish, and you reach down, I used to reach down there and be like, look, bitch, that's what you smell like, bitch. Yeah, bitch. If you don't want me to wipe it on your face, the fuck make you think I want to on my motherfucking face, bitch? Why you think I want to sit on my hand? Why you think I want it on my dick? I love my dick more than hands. As a teenager, I would have gladly. The devil came, he come at the wrong time in life, because right now I'm going to give up my dick, but if he was like, your dick or your hands, as a teenager, nigga, I'd have gave them motherfucker. Shit. Nigga, I'll be on YouTube like this right now, shit. Let him would have made me that offer. They'd be like, how'd you get rich? I'd have been like, the devil said, my dick or my hands? I chose my hands. Yeah. What's up, my nigga? I be touching elbows with everybody because I get both these motherfuckers up to keep my dick. But now that I'm 40, fuck that dick. I don't need that motherfucker. That motherfucker can get me in trouble. My dick don't never get me nothing good. It get me in trouble. And I know my dick gonna tell on me. The Quran says all your body parts gonna tell on you. My dick gonna be like, he was selling dick. And I'll be like, you know how many times this nigga was just fucking bitches when I was drunk? You know how many times I went to sleep and he let bitches steal dick? No, nigga, tell on your motherfucking self. Don't just snitch on me. I remember we was talking about that at the mosque. The sheikh was like, yo, body parts gonna tell on you, young brother. Not the sheikh. Oh, man, he was like, body parts gonna tell on you, young brother. Your hands, your feet. My dumb ass. Even your dick? Yeah, your dick gonna tell on you. Well, I'm telling on my dick back because it be working when I'm asleep. I don't know what it be doing. It be sneaking around. I'm telling on his ass too. We snitching on each other. You want to talk about opposite? You was there too. You was there some of the time. I wasn't there. Watch my dick have a weak ass excuse. I'm trying to wake that nigga up, but he wouldn't get up. So usually we just knock shit out the way. Type of nigga he is. He just get up and do shit. You know what I mean? You got to get that shit done. He be trying to knock shit out so he has some free time for later and shit. So that's all I was doing. I was trying to knock the bitch throat out, huh? Her throat? Yeah, that throat. Knock that throat out so then, have more free time later to roll around that coochie. You know what? That's what killed my battery last time. Them short ass cranks. Hold on, let me crank this bitch and let it run. Y'all still in here? Yeah, so the only reason I came back was to smoke a blunt, let motherfuckers know I got my shit started, and yeah. Cause I don't plan on live streaming later. I plan on when I lay the fuck down, I plan on laying the fuck down and staying the fuck down. I plan to be out like a light, like a light, like a light, slept through the fight. And you know what's crazy? This plastic that I put on here. All I did was line it back up, and now it's warm in here again. That shit crazy. Where you going in your tow truck, player? Watch you come this way. Y'all still here? What's going on? What's up, Anthony Lopez? Is that a scramjet? I hear scramjet. I wish dude moving this bitch ass tow truck, Illuminati ass nigga. That ain't no tow truck. At this time of fucking morning? At 2 o'clock in the morning, this motherfucker out. Go ahead, nigga. That's where I be parked at. Yeah. Yeah, get that sewer all the way up, my nigga. I appreciate you, G. Push that shit where you go. You leave it right there. If it rains, it's gonna wash back down to the gutter. You just swept the shit in the pile. Y'all put the shit in the bag. Nigga, you just put the bag. The truck is a bag, nigga. The fuck is the city of Milwaukee doing, man? We don't want to pay to empty the trucks. Niggers can do that themselves. And you do that by grabbing a bag. So smart ass white people, why you don't want to put the leaves in the truck? We're black people supposed to put the leaves in another truck because that's gonna cost you even more gas money. We should just put the shit in the back in the first place. I'm not super mathematician. I don't know even how to do maths. I know math. I don't know shit about doing maths. Asians know maths. But I bet you if you add that shit up with maths, I bet you find out you're losing money. Because I added it up with ghetto calculations. We don't do math in the ghetto. We do calculations. And that's why new math pisses us off so much. Ain't no way Johnny still got 6 apples after he just gave Jessica 4 and Tommy 2. Ain't no way he got 6 left. Run that shit on somebody else. He only had 10 to start with. Don't run that shit on me. Johnny got 4 motherfucking apples. 4 motherfucking... I don't give a fuck what Johnny is imagining he had. Johnny has 4 apples, nigga. There'll be some bullshit to that new math. And then Johnny was imagining 2 more apples. How many apples are in front of Johnny total? 4. 4. Do not let this punk ass school tell you because he imagining this shit in front of him. It's in front of him, nigga. I'm not gonna allow you to think like that, my nigga. I mean, you can do it on your free time, but I'm telling you, that's stupid. If you think I'm stupid, you want them new Jordans, I'm imagining you got them on right now. Shit, I ain't gotta buy them no more shit. You look good in them motherfuckers. I don't want no Jordans, I want some KDs. You want some KDs? What color is them KDs, nigga? Green? I can imagine green too. Yeah, you gonna be looking good, this motherfucker. He was like, all right, understand. Okay. Put down he has 4 physical apples and 2 mental apples. Metaphorically, he has 6 apples. If you want to answer 6 fucking apples, and tell teacher that bitch a retard. And if a dude, tell him his bitch ass a retard. Tell him that. But make sure you know how to use the word bitch. It's important to you. I want your vocabulary to be nice, son. That's all I care about is vocabulary and math. Because everything else they teach you in school is pretty much bullshit. I mean, civics. But I doubt your generation gonna get civics because they fucked up gave my generation civics and they tired of our ass. They ain't getting no jobs fucking around with civics. Civics got us kicked out of work. Civics got us fired before we started working. Niggas passed the civics test like you fired. We ain't even know. The whole time we was taking the civics test, they was over there like Pinky. Like, ooh, I seen that. I seen that. Mark it again. Ooh, think it's a motherfucking game. Ooh, nigga, do it again, knuckle. Do it again, knuckle. That's it right there, knuckle. What you know about 3 branches of government, knuckle? What you know about 3 branches of government, knuckle? You better not pick a legislative, knuckle. You better not. Ooh, nigga, I seen that, nigga. Do it again, knuckle. Do it again, knuckle. Do it again, knuckle. One more motherfucker. Do it again, knuckle. One more motherfucking time and this shit over, knuckle. Ain't nobody playing with your ass, knuckle. We steady marking shit right. Not even know. When we apply for that first important job, they was like, nah, nigga. You ready to get lied to? Lie coming 3, 2, 1. You got to start from the bottom, the very bottom. Nobody starts from the top. Because nobody's qualified, right? What about the people that know somebody? Well, you don't know anybody, or you wouldn't be in front of me. And I'm going to take advantage of them. Yay. Go steal a rock. Wow. How you doing, Mister Bruh? Haven't seen you in a long time. More crack jokes, huh? Well, I'm glad that y'all up with me. Smoke this last blunt and go to sleep. I need to get me a watch hour because I found myself too depressed this morning to even fucking strain. So in case that depression rolls over me again, I know I at least did an hour today. And that's my goal. Because maybe an hour a day might keep broke away. I don't know. That's always been my motto when it comes to hustling. Hour a day, keep broke away. Try it for a year. After 1 year, if it don't work, nigga, that means that you tried 3 months, 4 times. It means you tried 3 weeks. You tried 3 weeks, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 times. That's enough tries, nigga. Because you ask me, you only need 3 weeks to master a skill doing it every day. Do it for 3 weeks, you'll be better than the average person. I can say that. 3 months, it's almost burned in your memory now. But yeah, let's smoke this blunt. I don't know what y'all gonna do. I'm gonna get me some fucking shut eye. That's what I'm gonna do. Tomorrow, I believe 12 o'clock's a new day, so we're talking about the 30th right now. In retrospect of the 31st. Happy Halloween, motherfucker. How do you make early Halloween? I don't know. We should do more than smoke a blunt. We should charge up this phone so I have 100% when I go to sleep. But then it's gonna be 3 o'clock in the morning. It's already like 2. Yep, 2:09. I need 80%. That's 160 minutes. Bullshit. I won't be on here another 160 minutes. 15 at most. 15 at most. So anyway, what y'all want to talk about? And this ain't no rock, motherfucker. What y'all want to talk about, man? Because I'm damn near out of subjects now. But I am waiting to see you niggas tomorrow. Why you cutting off the lights so my battery don't die? It already died once and shit. I'm probably good for the next couple of months. Because this battery, it's a Walmart battery. They do that. But when your battery start dying and it's good for the spring and the summer and you know how to jump it, you know what I mean? More than, if you got to jump your battery, you need a new one. I'm just tell you like that. With my 20-something years of mechanical experience, you got a Walmart battery, the day you got to jump it is the day you need a new one. Sometime around November, December, you should be buying a new battery. That way you know you can make it through the winter. I'll tell you the truth, I'm so hard on the battery living in the car, nigga. I done paid for Walmart batteries back when it was only lasting motherfucking. You buy that bitch in December, you got December, cool. January, cool. February, you cool. March, by March 7th, that bitch used to be dead. On cue. And they will not take them motherfuckers back. You can charge it up. It's gonna give you April, May, June. You gotta charge it up again. Then you got July, August, September. You want to charge it up again. Now you get a good 6 months out of them bitches. That's why I recommend buying in like October, November. So then you got November, December, January, February, March, April, May. April. You got till April. It's gonna die in April. Then you got May, June, July, August. You're gonna need a jump. You get a jump, it's gonna last us August, September, October. You're gonna need another jump. Last time my battery died, it was August. It might have died in between August and, you know what I mean? But that's normally the jump schedule. That's how good I am as a mobile mechanic. I know when your battery's gonna die, buddy. Just tell me where you bought it from and how long you owned it and what kind of car you have. I'll tell you how long you got on that fucker. If you bought a BMW battery or a Mercedes-Benz battery from Walmart, oh, you're fucked. Yeah, buddy, you're fucked. Especially them big batteries, these motherfuckers don't work. You gonna buy that and be like, I should have just listened to motherfucking Bru Sitdee. And Ultima batteries do work. They do not hold the initial charge as long. They used to be like 3 years for you had to jump them bitches or charge them bitches up. But they even told you back then you supposed to trickle charge the motherfucker every year. Let's run through the colors real quick. Blue top. That's a marine battery. That should not be in your fucking car. Why not? Because marine batteries don't have the same type of alternator that a car battery does. And it has different connections, but you can use it if you like. Shit, I have. It's not that bad of a battery. Oh, and in the wintertime, it's a shitty battery. That's a summertime only battery, Jack. I believe they used to sell them as summer batteries at first before they started advertising as boat batteries. Then they had a winter battery. Which would be that yellow one. Then they got the red battery, it's just all power. But the difference between them now is blue is for Marines, yellow is for power storage, red is for power delivery. And no, you cannot wire a red one into a yellow one and get a combination of both. It ain't gonna work like that. You're gonna get the lowest cranking amps, which means you're gonna have yellow top cranking amps and red top storage. You don't want that. Don't wire those batteries together. They work like shit in sync. Yellow top, if you can get the cranking amps. You want a yellow top with a lot of cranking amps. They used to make red top 24 volt storage capacity in a 12 volt. They don't no more. So that's your Ultima guide. Are you the body man or are you the mechanic? That's what it boils down to. If you the body man, buy yellow top because you done hooked up all type of subs and glowing ass lights and all type of stupid ass shit. If you're a car guy, if you're the engine guy like me, get a red top. Because odds are, as soon as that radio even flinch at your motherfucking performance, you finna unhook that shit. Is anybody still in here? Damn, ain't nobody in here? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, it's definitely time for me to sign off, man. Shit. What y'all want the light on? Say something. I don't like when we can't see your face. We don't like when we can't see your face. We don't like when we can't see your face. The fuck are you, women? Babies? That's a phobia that women and babies have. That's why women are afraid of clowns like that. Because a clown is not showing his motherfucking face. But you don't see burglars walking up on girls with ski mask on. They be like, women have burglar phobia. It starts when they're little girls. Because I know that's the one thing that'll get your ass woke up by your daughter. If your daughter keep waking you up, it's because you sleep with the cover over your motherfucking head. Stop sleeping with the cover over your damn head. I used to do that. It drive my daughters crazy. They be outside that motherfucking cover beating me the fuck up. I wake up to them little ass feet kicking the shit out of my head. They be thinking they saving me from the cover monster, I guess. Where you wake up and they crying with their feet pushed up against your nose, trying to pull the cover off of you the wrong direction. Yeah, Jack, you got daughters, you got to sleep with that face uncovered or they gonna attack you. They ain't trying to hear that shit. If you want to make your mama mad, just go put on a shiesty when she call you in the kitchen to talk about something. Ask her, can we go in the living room and talk? Why you wearing that in the house? Because my face cold. Your face ain't got that goddamn cold. Take that shit off. Mama, my face. I don't give a fuck. We're the shiesty. A lot of boys don't even realize that you can't even talk to your mama in your Halloween costume. She would pretend like she can't hear you. What? What you say? Take off that mask. You told me not to take off the mask or you gonna kill me. Well, I don't want to talk to Sonic no more. Let me talk to you. You like this bitch. Don't say when you take it off and the string pop. I ain't gonna lie, I was a millennial. I used to be popping that string on purpose by the end of Halloween. Our mask was hot as a bitch. Our masks were literally made out of bags. Them masks was hot as a bitch. Hard ass. It is plastic, so you can't bend it. The wind blow too hard, it'll crack the motherfucker. If it crack you, it be cutting your goddamn face. Now you getting your face cut and sticking your tongue through that little hole, trying to breathe and shit. They always cut a hole in the mask for you. And then the nose holes was never big enough. No matter how hard you it wasn't happening. The more the mask stuck to your face. So you just had and then that made sweat under the mask. So then it was really stuck to your face. So you would just you and a bunch of other kids looking stupid. The white kids looking like I should have just wore a fucking dog mask. Me too, nigga. I should just win this fight on, nigga. I've been panting this whole motherfucking. This bitch ain't even letting me take off the mask. You could not take off that motherfucking mask unless it got really hot on Halloween or really fucking cold. That's the only time you gotta take off the mask. And when it was really cold, you kind of left that motherfucker home. Shit, low key, it was working for you. Why you think all these Asian and black millennial breakdancers be wearing that fucking laugh now, cry later mask? It's always the Joker mask. They done made it famous. That's that shit they used to make us wear on Halloween. Y'all was like, how you breathe in there? He don't. How did you breathe in there? I breathe through my ears, bitch ass nigga. I'm a millennial. Fuck you talking about? I don't need a nose to breathe. Who told you millennials need a nose to breathe? We don't. Fuck. Y'all need a nose to breathe. Stupid fucks. It's a flaw in y'all design. Wearing them Halloween masks opened up our X gene. We breathed through our motherfucking skin. Shit. Only reason why millennials breathe in air is because they took everything from us. So we breathing up air just so y'all can't breathe it all up. Fuck y'all. Bitch. We breathing it up and we putting weed smoke in it. Fuck y'all air. Fuck y'all air quality. The whole time millennials growing up, y'all planning to start some type of air quality program. Now you get a warning on TV. We didn't even get that. They didn't give us that. And then we always knew them chemtrails wasn't, that shit ain't supposed to come out the goddamn jet. We used to be always looking in the sky for some fucking reason. And we know a lot about the fucking zodiac for some fucking reason. And the stars and shit in the universe. I be talking to motherfucking black people who know about Kevlar B. Nigga, what the fuck you know about Kevlar B? Bitch ass nigga, that's a super Earth. You don't know shit about Kevlar B. But apparently them niggas do. They know the difference between Kevlar B and Siri B. They be arguing with me about the location. Shit, nigga, glad I got directions, nigga, because I'd have been lost like Columbus, nigga. I'd just been out in deep space. Mad at them up, like. I'd have Kevlar B, it'd have been white people there. I'd have swear I discovered it. They'd be like, how could you discover something? The people were already there. I'd have loved for the Spaniard to be there. Because I'd have showed discovered their whole fucking planet. It's like y'all discovered my motherfucking country. I discovered y'all whole planet, bitch. And now I'm finna bring all niggas here. And we finna have Street Fighter. That's what's finna happen. We finna be running through this bitch like a Kuma. We hunting down every single Vega looking ass nigga over here. Where you Vega looking ass niggas at? Bring your Vega looking ass. Come here, Jesus. Only reason we gonna fuck y'all up and whoop y'all ass is to enslave y'all, to teach y'all class, manners, and the law, and your fucking place. which is beneath my Moorish boot. I'm sorry, my Tartarian boot. You can kiss my Thai-American ass. Yeah, I done figured it out. God damn it. This is Tartaria, and black people are Thai-Americans. So you can kiss my Mariish ass, buddy. Another thing. It wasn't Moors. It's Mariish. Get it right. Mariish. Get it right. Moors, because you motherfuckers can't pronounce shit. Mariish is a play on the word Moorish or Moor. Moor is a play on Moorish. You know the name Reese means small appointed ruler, or like a supervisor type of ruler. I mean, like he's not the ruler, but he's the guy in control of this section, the section chief or whatever. Yeah, that's who the fuck the Reese is. So the Maurice would be the black dude in control of the section. Yeah, Maurice is still a name that they name niggas all over the motherfucking. They even name niggas that in Africa. And it's a reason why they name him Maurice. To remind you what the fuck you did. Just in case you forgot what you have. But the fact that it's a nigga named Maurice that you know, that you call either Reese, Mo, or Mari, motherfucker, shows that you enslaved white people, Asian people, all people, shit. Nigga, I wouldn't be surprised if you was part of enslavement of your own kind. I wouldn't be surprised. Niggas still say it today. And God told us stop. We just made a song about this shit. Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my niggas. What? Fuck them other niggas, cause I'm down for my niggas. And then I'ma ride for my motherfucking niggas. Then I'ma slide for my motherfucking niggas. Outside, don't worry about grind till we get it. Me and my niggas. My nigga, my nigga. White people dancing, and when God be like, stop, they're gonna be like, oh shit. God gonna be like, not you white people. See, I know you love the white people. I'm gonna get to y'all next. Y'all keep dancing off this song. You niggas, what I tell y'all about that shit? Y'all want some more mud in this bitch? Y'all ain't even dug out the buildings yet. Do you want some more mud in this bitch? Cause that mud will slide through this bitch, Jack, and cover everything again. And listen, they talking about, see, everybody thinking, oh, it's a city under your city. That ain't what I'm thinking. It's several cities under your city. God done slid this motherfucker out with mud several times because he been tired of niggas. I ain't saying he can't get rid of niggas if he wanted to, but he tired of niggas. He tired of niggas and he had to control the population somehow. And let me tell you something, these animals over here wasn't vicious enough because we captured them and took them to other places, flexing on everybody. Look what I call the greatest hunter ever. What's that? I think it's a bear. That's what I call it, a bear. Why you call it bear? Cause he thought I was just bare ass naked, but then I stabbed him. He lived though. He cool. It's my pet bear. I got a pet lion too. You ever seen a lion? Niggas had animals trying to flex with them in Europe and they was freezing to death. Like, why my snake ain't moving? Open that cage and grab that snake. Why that motherfucker ain't? It's stiff. What the fuck happened? Huh. Is that alligator dead too? So you telling me all my reptiles dead except the amphibious ones? Ain't this a bitch? We definitely took them tigers over to the Asian. We get the motherfuckers the fuck up out of here. We still got a couple, but not many. You see, they don't breathe fast. We figured that out. And we wasn't about to be chased down by no motherfucker who can jump over an elephant. Bitch, you got to go. We gonna build a fake elephant in a cage on the other side of the elephant. Let his ass go airborne. We need the fastest runner and the bravest nigga that's getting ready to do it. Cause we getting ready to eat tiger meat tonight. We finna see how this shit tastes. Here he come, here he come, here he come. Nigga was getting it on his ass. Hit him with the Deion Sanders. Ah! Get off me. He got close again, folks. Just hit a left on him like. He got close again, folks. Hit a right on him. Ran right up under the motherfucking fake elephant. That motherfucker seen all that grass up under that fake elephant, went vertical over that motherfucker and realized it's a cardboard. The nigga was right up under that motherfucker like, got you now, bitch. Pow! The tiger was like, I'm gonna eat your bitch ass as soon as I get down. The cage slammed on him. He was like, no, the plan is to eat you. Tiger was like, eat me. Eat me? Yeah, eat you. We eat you. We eat you. Boy, them some big ass teeth you got. We finna eat your ass. I can make a motherfucker. I bet you them bitches sharp. I'm finna get dibs on the teeth. They rolled his ass right next to the T-Rex. He was like, they got you too? T-Rex is like, yeah. These niggas got me. I told God he should have gave me some longer arms and shit. I can't believe they caught your big ass. Yeah, they caught me, man. I ain't the first nigga. The first T-Rex they caught, those some bones over there and shit. So I might be these niggas' pet for a while and just see how that go. Tiger was like, nah, nigga, they getting ready to eat you. They getting ready to eat you, nigga. I'm gonna tell you how this gonna happen. You gonna do a lot of fucking screaming because them niggas is getting ready to chop your ass up. You know these niggas drink blood, right? Okay. Shit's about to go down. You know these niggas part reptilian also, right? Them ain't the monkeys you was eating. You should have stayed up there. He was like, man, it got cold up there. Shit. The monkeys was tasty, but it got cold. I had to go. I was trying to eat the dogs, but it was even colder up there. Shit. It's cold shit up there trying to eat the motherfucking dogs. I had to go. Plus Spinosaurus running around. I don't know where the fuck he located. I'm ducking his ass. No, big dog ain't playing with nobody. To see them niggas eat one of them. 2 days later, them niggas rolled a Spinosaurus up next to him. They caught you? He was like, yeah, they caught me. And they finna feed you to me to fatten me up. Nigga, you ain't big enough? No. All the niggas is here. You just don't know. All the niggas. I say all the niggas. Seen a few dogs and monkeys with them niggas. Lee, what's going down? Shit, my car battery just died, Lee. I just got to jump on the last live stream. But I was telling my live stream how, niggas ate the dinosaurs. Meteor my ass. So you telling me this meteor hit, vaporized everything but the bones? The bones is still here. Bullshit, something ate them motherfuckers. I'm gonna tell you what ate them. Niggas. We know Asians evolved from monkeys, so they was wrestling down everything for food, including dinosaurs. Get your ass. That's some monkeys is good at wrestling and climbing. Oh, you gonna climb that tree? We gonna eat you. We gonna eat you, definitely. We can try to compete with the niggas on the other side of the globe. So we step our game up. We gotta eat you. Don't know how the fuck we got here, but we gotta eat you. And the Africans being a slower, newer hybrid version. This Asian and this black. Technically, Africans are the ugly Blasians. They're the prehistoric Blasians. You know what I'm waiting? I'm waiting for China to prove that evolution is real. And I know evolution is real, and I don't think they need to prove it, but America, we gonna need some proof because we dumb. I'm gonna tell you why we need proof that evolution is real. Because we're too dumb to see that adaptations have taken over every single human body. That every single human body used to look the same until adaptations came along. How these adaptations come along? Years in that environment, apparently. But if, in fact, the environments can create adaptation, motherfucker, is that not evolution? The adaptation is not evolution? You shitting me? The only thing that ain't adaptation y'all lied about is melanin. And and you can adapt more melanin as a species or lose it. It can go either way around this bitch. So, you know what I mean? Let me tell you one thing, the earth get any hotter, motherfuckers gonna want all of their melanin back. Shit, earth so hot right now, black people, we want our melanin back from the Africans. Talking about they us. Y'all ain't us, y'all get back the melanin since y'all wanna act like y'all us. Give it back! We see you, y'all not even sweating. It be 200 degrees. I was like, give it back! You want to be with the white man so bad? Motherfucker. Give it back. Go live with white people. We are not leaving Africa. White people can go to Africa. When Europe was just blazing, kicking it, it was cool. It wasn't none of that bullshit. Until we got the humping fucking dogs. Started humping fucking dogs, and all of a sudden you motherfuckers get to talking. We had to stick y'all somewhere. Which is on that mountain, because that's where y'all love to play. Well, on half of the mountain. Because Apparently, Asians got more of the mountain and the higher part of the mountain. They're smarter. You fuckers couldn't count. Nor do you have a sense of direction, nor could you read a map. So the Asians kind of took the land on that one. That and they had help from niggas. Yeah. So there was that. They love to brag about who made it to the top of the mountain. Fucking Asians. They made it to the top of the mountain. Fuck. It's all mountain terrain. The fucking Asian Sea is in the middle of a mountain. You stupid fucks. Or the Asian Gulf, or whatever the fuck they call it. I don't know what the fuck they call it. In America, we call it the island. With like, you know, we call it the island because the island of China is there. Y'all call it Japan. We call it the island of China. And then Little China is there. You got North Little China and South Little China, which is Korea, but that's Little China to us. I mean, then you got Nigger China. That's Thailand and Cambodia. I mean, you got different parts of China. Okay? China's vast. Y'all might want to be cultured around the world, okay? Americans have figured it out. We figured it out before the Asians figured it out. And Americans love to talk like Asians like they don't have their own racism. Nigga, they continent. Motherfucker. Fuck how big their continent is. They population dwarfs ours. You think they ain't got racism? What color don't Asians come in? This is what I want to know. Them motherfuckers racist. Them motherfuckers racist as a bitch. Only time Asians really stick together is when they go to jail. Other than, I mean, they get along good enough to make some money and live on the same block, but outside of that, Asians don't get along. Asians be gang banging like blood and Crips. And it's funny because you think that the Japanese just racist against Chinese. No, the Japanese apparently are racist against everybody, even Japanese. Yeah. Yeah, it's a black versus white thing there too. Japanese don't like nobody. And then you think that the Chinese just don't like the Japanese because Japanese don't like them. No, China don't like no fucking body. You think China don't like South Korea or North Korea, whichever got the K-pop bands in it because it's gay. No, they never liked their ass, and they always called them faggots. But China tell it. China don't give a fuck. Fuck you. Hey, your nation. Y'all all faggots. So that's how they feel. Shit. Can you fucking blame them? The niggas made them slaves, and white people tried to trick them. Who else is there in the world? The Africans? Or they tried doing business with the Africans. I heard how that went. I heard the Asians had to show the Africans they could fight. Heard they had to whoop their motherfucking ass. I heard the Asians in Africa like, where's our money? We shall take money now. We don't have any money. If you don't have any money, what? Take it out your ass right now. What? That's just round one. Get ready for the fight of your life. What? Yeah. I heard, from what I heard inside America, is that China had more luck in Mexico. in South America than they ever had fucking with the Africans. So they don't fuck with the Africans. And I ain't mad at them. Africans all punk bitches. What? Wong Dong Chong? I understand. Fuck them niggas. Shit, I'm with you. I ain't never liked them niggas. In China, we don't like nobody, not even our own citizens. That's some scary shit. Like, if China gonna tighten up on anything, at least tighten up on your building codes. Then you see them big ass ghost cities like, I'll move there. I wouldn't get no fuck. You be thinking like, how's Asians some of the smartest people in the world and they're not utilizing this city? Then you see a video of a whole fucking skyscraper falling to the ground. Randomly. Like, oh, really? Okay. So that's why they don't just be camped out in the ghost city. Because at any given time, one of the fucking buildings come down because I did some more research. They call it tofu construction. What's tofu construction? What the walls are made out of in American apartment buildings now. Yeah, them little cheap ass walls that your sons wrestle and fall through. Yeah, they got whole buildings made out of that bullshit. What is where the po going? What's up, B-Wasp? Talking about tofu construction. Get me in a few hours before the day start. You know what I mean? And then, they plan on logging on later on today. I try to have positive energy. And I had to jump my fucking car. Speaking of which, let me cut off some of this shit. So I was gonna do a dark stream, but they don't like the dark stream. But yeah, my battery died because on these GM trucks, after they switch to the Vortec motor, every one except the 5.7, your battery just randomly dies out of nowhere and nobody can figure this shit out. I know how to figure it out, but I do not have it's called wave seismograph. I need that. The last time I had one, that bitch was worth like $8,000. It was just part of a snap-on tool. But yeah, you have to hook it up to the electrical system and let it read all night. And even a snap-on won't read all night. You'll have to stay up all night with it. And screenshot, or record, and wait till you see a fluctuation in the fucking system. Then you have to stay up another night just to unplug some shit, just so you can catch that fucking fluctuation. Or you would have to do it, another 2 nights just to get a base reading to figure out around what time is this shit gonna start fucking up and draining my battery. It's just a complicated process. It ain't worth it to do it. I'm gonna tell you what you do to avoid that shit. What we do in America, right? If you got a 5.3 liter, a 6.0, or 8.1 liter, I don't know if the 4.8s do it. I wouldn't know. That's mainly like a Tahoe motor. And most guys that got a Tahoe or a pickup, I'm gonna tell you what these Tahoe and Yukon owners do for the short booties. They spend more money on their radio than any fucking thing. So they don't know if their fucking battery is dying because they don't put a big ass battery in it. They don't put a big ass alternator in it so they can hear the fucking radio. So outside of that, your solution is buy a high capacity battery. So I'm gonna buy one with twice as many amp hours of storage. I forgot you over there. You over there in sophisticated land. I'm gonna buy one with more amperage hours, higher amperage hours. There you go. More amp hours, basically. I don't know if we can say more amp hours if that's proper. Wouldn't know if that's proper, mate. I just don't bloody know. It's crazy. Learning English in America, you sound so retarded to the world that Africans have told me they speak better English than me. No, the fuck you don't. Part of English is pronunciation and comprehension. Now, you say you don't have pronunciation, but you don't comprehend half the shit that's said to you. You keep responding in a hostile tone. That's nothing. Knowing what tone of voice to use in this language. Yeah, I mean, you don't have to use a different word. It's a tone you use. I could be like, okay, motherfucker. Or I could be like, okay, motherfucker. Or I could be like, okay, motherfucker. They all mean something different because of the tone of voice I'm using. I know you didn't think Americans were that advanced, especially black Americans, but we are. We are. You Nigerian piece of shit. Why do I have to be a piece of shit? Because you look just like a piece of sugary diarrhea shit. Right before you get diarrhea, you look like Mr. Hanky, nigga. How dare you insult me, Mr. Hanky looking ass nigga. Who is Mr. Hanky? Look him up. He's from South Park. Look up South Park Mr. Hanky. They get home, be mad as a bitch. Like, this bitch ass nigga, racist motherfucker. Nigga, you was being racist first. Now come on back. I got another joke for you. Cause I invented nigga so black he look like under the bed. I invented nigga so black he look like nigga so black when he stand between two houses he look like a dark gangway. You know what I mean? Nigga so black he stand in front of a white house or white fence at night. That nigga look like a portal. Yeah, I said it. He looks like a portal. A portal right in the Looney Tunes land. Fuck wrong with that. Meet. That's all, folks. Fuck wrong with him. He look like the background. I'm telling you, don't get me to cracking jokes. I say the most. I said some shit that's so fucked up that my brothers and sisters used to be mad at me. Like, you black too. You shouldn't say that about black people. No, who the fuck this spook trying to rib with? You're about to get a whooping. I gun the shit out of niggas. Don't play with me. I didn't even know I was black till I went to school. No, they was telling me, but I wasn't. I was hearing black power, but I wasn't sure I could take advantage of it. I was like, am I black? Just the indigenous niggas black. Am I black? Because if I'm a nigga from the United States, how the fuck am I from Africa? Something ain't adding up. But when I went to school, and the little white kids was like, you want a race? The Mexican kids was there. They asked the Asian kid. The Asian kid looked at us like we was stupid. He was like, nah, I don't want to race. But he had that look like, we might be in preschool. Wait till they ask a math problem, though, bitch. Wait till they ask us to spell our name. Watch this. Watch this. Watch how much shock, bitch. I'm the only fucking 80s baby can spell my middle name. I can't wait to show these motherfuckers who Lil Wong Zhong is. They got Lil Wong Zhong fucked up in this motherfucker. They trying to take me as a game because I got on these big ass glasses. They just don't know. All Asian kids slightly blind. Fuck them. Holy shit, that nigga's fast. Like to take off on their ass. I used to be at school with the white kids acting like a nigga too. Like, you want to race? Soon as they be like, I want to race. You want to race? Me. Your shoes too fat, man. You don't want to race me in them fat ass Nikes, man. Who is cussing? Now you have to race me, or I'm going to tell the teacher you're cussing. You can tell the teacher I was cussing. We can race to the teacher. First person there get to say who was cussing. They don't want to take that risk. White boys, they be smarter than they look. I just want to race on the track. But yeah, you want to race? All right. Mark, you said, go. He's slow. I'm done. Fuck this race. Y'all slow. I ain't even out of breath. We can go again. White boys want to run 10 races in a row. They think they slick. They slick. They be trying to play on your stamina. Don't play with me. I got ADHD. I got plenty. I could do this all day, nigga. I'm going to smoke this nigga 10 times, and I'm going to beat all you niggas to the line when it's time for the bell. Y'all gonna be like, holy fuck, this nigga never stopped running. This nigga's Sonic. This nigga's Super Mario. And when we go to the gym, I'm gonna smoke y'all around the gym, and I'm gonna smoke y'all during recess. Yeah, I'm a black kid. I mean, when I be in first grade, back in my day, they used to let the first graders mix in with the fifth graders until you get punched in the nose. But I was that kid who got punched in the nose for playing basketball with the fifth graders. I be shooting my shot in that motherfucker like, get it off me. Don't put your hands on me. We gonna have a fight. Man, I'll punch this little nigga. You swing, I'm gonna duck and grab your shirt, and I'm gonna serve your big ass. Try me. I'm gonna be on you like Chucky, nigga. I promise you. I made this nigga in second grade cry one day. He was trying to bully us because we was in the first grade. He grabbed my little white friend Kyle by his hair. Like, ah! I was like, Kyle, we not gonna take that. Kyle, you better go over there and slap him. But he's bigger than me. So you feel like you can't knock him out? He was like, yes. I was like, Kyle, I found out what to do if you can't knock nobody out. Black people, that our parents teach it to us. He said, what I'm supposed to do? I said, pick up something and knock his bitch ass out with it. What am I gonna hit him with? I said, man, hit that nigga with the chair. He said, I can't lift the chair. I said, okay. Hit him with a book. All right, man. Gotta hit him with a buck. Nigga. Why Kyle take his white ass over there and swing at that motherfucker like he was Babe Ruth. Talking about Kyle hit his ass hard. Kyle hit him so hard, the teacher looked up, but the nigga head was still down, and Kyle just dropped the book and walked off. Like, he just hit his ass. Like, BOW! I said, damn. Kyle. So, Kyle, well, the boy got his head down now. So now, another boy get up and come over there. He's standing over Kyle. I'm standing over him. He like, why'd you hit my friend? Now I'm gonna hit you. So as soon as he said that, I just fired him. Watch out, Kyle's my friend, nigga. That's not thought that I was black. In the first grade, I hit a second grader so motherfucking hard. I clobbered this nigga. Our desk was close together. I hit this nigga so hard, I swear to God, it was a little white girl named Heather, right? She used to always be trying to be next to me and shit. So Heather's desk wasn't too far from my desk, but I hit his ass. BOW! When I hit his ass, it knocked over all Heather's pencils and broke her crayons. I didn't even know that white people was that poor in Wisconsin, because Heather couldn't afford no new crayons. I felt bad. But that nigga walked up on Kyle. What the fuck was I supposed to do? Let him beat up Kyle? His guy already pulled Kyle here. We don't need to share a classroom with them. We'll beat them up. We ain't the Indians. I mean, I'm black and Indian, but we ain't the Indians. It was like, what do you mean? They came in here like they was the Pilgrims, like they was just gonna beat us up. They supposed to be helping us read. How they gonna help us read and they can't read? They can't even sound out the word. They was like, we can't wait to get this nigga out of school. I remember that because they gave me a special letter. Like, hey, look, take this home to mama. Mama read that letter. She said, your bitch ass can't go back to school next year. I said, what? She said, yeah, I gotta find you a new school. They tired of your ass. What the fuck you do to them white people? Go up there and embarrass me in front of them damn white folk. What the fuck you do? Mama, I'm black. They just be blaming me for stuff because I'm black. So they just blamed you because you black. I went to school with white people. They ain't just blame me because you a girl. They always blame a black boy. I got blamed for everything. I did give Heather some crayons. And the teacher gonna try to take them at the end of the year. Even Heather's dad was like, what the fuck? We don't give no fuck. However, that pissed Dominique off. Yeah, bro, I was having bitch problems back in the first grade. Rose was trying to fuck me up. And me and Heather was cool and shit. But Dominique just thought I was her boyfriend because I was black. Like, that ain't how it worked, Dominique. Get your ass away from me. You gonna walk with the bitch or not? And that bitch a little bit taller than you, but she got a bad hip, School. You should be able to take her. Look like your hip bad though, School. Her hip bad, nigga. You gonna leave by this playing this avalanche? I know you not, school. I know he not. How much money I got in here? I'm gonna buy some coochie. No. She an old lady too. Think I can get some coochie for this right here? No, old people love these in the United States. This is a $2 bill. Old people, give me $5 for this. I keep forgetting to show Freddie. Freddie ain't old people. I gotta show Freddie. Freddie, look what I got. Watch, he be like, that's lucky. Nigga, that's lucky. Yeah, nigga, you got some luck right there, nigga. You can have the whole world in your hand. No bullshit, my record is 20. I had $22 bills. 20. Nigga, mama found all them $2 bills. She said, bitch, you counterfeiting money? I said, what the fuck you think I'm counterfeiting money? Where you get all these $2 bills from? How you know I got $2 bills? Because I found the money in your pants. He gonna smoke the dope without you. So either your hip hurt or you or dope, bitches. You coming or not? I should have made that pussy buy a joke. The universe heard that. Now she hanging around like she wanna sell me some coochie. I don't wanna buy no coochie. I'm smoking this blunt going to sleep, baby. Keep my $2. I don't even think it's might not been these $2, baby. I think that's more like a tomorrow thing, you know what I mean? Somebody just got punched. I heard a smacking in the church. And it's a bunch of scrap on the other side of the church. People, okay, the women in the neighborhood, right? Fucking hustling ass niggas like me. And most of them on this block done watch me pull it. You know what I mean? I have not done it lately, but they done ditched all kind of shit in the fucking church fucking driveway or whatever. It's a small driveway for like maybe one car. Then it's a garage. So it's a, cause it's an old school church. The abandoned church is right across the street. Okay. They putting all their shit there. Because the city gonna charge them if it's not trash. They charge them for that and mattresses, so they just dumping shit over there. Which is kind of like fucking me up too. Well, it's kind of like was fucking me up about not being able to find a good vehicle. Cause I really want to take that shit and move it. I want to take that shit and move it. You know what I mean? I got 2 piles of shit that I just want to fucking move. You know what I mean? And I need some shit that's gonna drag a fucking trailer because I need to start dragging a trailer because I gotta start picking up like I'm getting offers to do like everybody letting amigos cut down trees right now, and I'm getting the offers to pick up the shrubs, but I'm not picking up the shrubs for cheap unless I can get like 5 or 6 people lined up. But tell you the truth, I have 2 lined up right now. So that's the thing. I would like to get a license to do it. Then I'll be letting all the bitches in the neighborhood know I stay employed, bitch. Put that shit in the field. I can't put it in the field. I can't be seen doing it because I got a license. But you put it in the field. I can pick it up. Put it in the field. It won't be there long. Y'all know how I feel about crackheads. I'm getting the mattresses right up out of here. Ain't no free places to sleep, nigga. Go sleep at the dope house. There's a reason why I don't want to sleep right there or in the public. Because in the middle where they sleep, they might start masturbating or some punk ass shit. You can't trust crackheads around kids. You know I'm on all the money. Oh, it's 8:11 a.m. Where you at? It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. Where I'm 3 o'clock. Holy shit. It's 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm at. 3:11 to be exact. Fun fact about time zones. Our minutes will always be the same. Our hours will not. Kind of know because the time zones are kind of written by nigga. Can't name anything black people invented. Time, motherfucker. We invented time. And we invented math. And time is based on how much? Well, time is based on the numbers in math that it takes and how much time it takes, or how many numbers, what's the number between sunrise and sundown, which is 12. I mean, so you got 12 hours of sunlight, 12 hours of darkness. Not exactly, but I mean, but you know how much sunlight you got and how much moonlight you got, depending on where you at in the world, based on the time zones. So that's the thing. But it passes each time zone equally. And what I mean by that is that if you got a place here and a place here, they're going to get sunlight at the same time because it's moving like this. But the place here is going to get sunlight later than the place here. This is going to be the first place to get sunlight. So there you go. It's 24 time zones. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, you about 5 hours ahead of me. Yeah. It's Thursday here. What day is it there? Is it Thursday there? Well, we only 5 hours apart. It should be Thursday. In the way it's Tuesday. Could be. But I can imagine it's Thursday. It's Thursday, ain't it? See? That's why the Tartarians seem so smart when they travel. But the truth about it is, it was our job to start teaching. That's why we got stuck in Asia, because Asian bitches like to learn and we wasn't. Coochie for math lessons? Yeah, bitch, run that. Run that. I could definitely. Depending on how good your coochie is, depending on how much math I'm gonna teach you. Oh, you sucky long time? Okay, okay, bitch. Sucky long time. Gonna fuck around how you doing geometry. You know what geometry is? What? Have you been studying geography? Oh man, geometry is the math of geography. You might want to start sucky. And I noticed that. Pay attention. These Moorish empires and these Tartarian empires, when they conquer other places, they stayed the places that women like to learn the most. Britain was actually one of them places. And I know that we only know about the African Britain, but it's still Afro Britons there. I've already talked about this. Still Afro British there, Afro English there. So they there. As a matter of fact, you know what, B Wasp? I was talking to somebody about that shit today. They're gonna try to tell me it's less than 5,000 black people, and it ain't less than 5,000 black people nowhere on the fucking globe. Don't let them lie to you. 5,000, it's over 5,000 niggas live in Antarctica, niggas. Shut the fuck up. Them niggas up there right now with warrants. Cold as a bitch. Oh, anyway, I looked up the stat, right? Guess what it told me? It's over 15,000 Afro Englishmen and Britishmen today. I believe they said it's over damn near 100,000 Afro Europeans right now that the whole world is forgetting about. And I see them. They there. And they suffering too. You think them niggas ain't suffering? Them niggas is on the land of the people they enslaved. Hell yeah, them niggas suffering. If I was them niggas, I'd be trying to fucking escape. Shit. Yes, mate. Very well. Pip, cheerio. Where are you going? To the ferry, mate. I'm going to the ferry. I just want to go to the ferry real quick, mate. I'll be the fuck about that motherfucker. And I damn sure ain't stopping in no fucking Spain. I really feel bad for them niggas in Spain talking about I'm Spaniard. No, the fuck you not. Can't no white person or nigga honestly say that they are a Spaniard and that shit not be offensive to the Spaniard and my ears. Bullshit. Remember the Tainos that you white people sold to niggas? Hey, niggas. Remember the Tainos that you niggas bought? Remember how y'all systematically raped them out of fucking existence with the white people? Remember that? And made them a new race called the Spaniard? Do you remember that? If you don't, you need to go read your fucking history because it's offensive for you to say some shit like that. I don't even talk to Spaniard, dark-skinned Spaniard people because I'm going to offend them. Ain't no way you about to tell me you an Afro-Spaniard and you Spaniard. What? Excuse me? First of all, Afro-Spaniard means you are an oppressor of the Spaniard. That right there is fucked up, nigga. Can't be a fucking Afro-Spaniard, nigga. You're the father of their genetics. And they didn't volunteer for it. Fuck out of here. So yeah. Where the fuck are my potato chips? Well, you gonna have to tell me a lot, cause I like potato chips. I hate them ugly ass Toyota trucks. Which ones? All of them. All of them. But all of them. They're all of them. Even the Land Cruiser. Yes. Even the Land Cruiser. What about the little Toyota pickup truck? That little piece of shit. No, it's dependable. Says who? Your boy Jeremy Clarkson. He was being sarcastic. Where the fuck did my potato chip go? I lost my damn potato chip. But yeah, ain't no fucking way. Ain't no bullshit to a can of paint. You give a fuck what you gotta say. You're not finna convince me of that shit, not one bit. That's like saying you're an Afro-African. You cannot be an Afro-African. And if you are Afro-African, you just admitted to oppressing them people, because y'all, that's exactly what we was doing in Africa. Shit. Like saying you're Afro-Asian. No, you oppressed Asians. 30,000 years for you was oppressing Africans. Get the fuck out of my face. Move the fuck around. You oppress Asians to the point where they invented fucking white people. Shut the fuck up. It's that bullshit. Oh, Asians are smart. They built the Great Wall of China. They didn't build it. Why do they protect it like that? Because they built it. But you said they didn't build it. I know. They didn't. The Moors built it to keep them the fuck in. They turned China into a prison, my nigga. Fuck building a building. We just gonna encase them in the continent. Fuck yeah, they protect that motherfucker. And it is built to keep people in and not let people out. China understands this. And they guard the interest points, motherfucker. And they gonna kill you when you roll the fuck up with that bullshit. Because they tired of this shit. Where the fuck are my keys? I just touched them and didn't even feel them. Something wrong with my fingers. Let's cut down on that. Let's cut down on that. No, I ain't eat them. I got these, but this ain't the bag I want, okay? These are puffs, nigga. Grown ass man, I got teeth. I don't have many, but I have some teeth. God damn it. Love you too, B Wasp. That's good. I make you smile. I ain't got nothing else better to do. I'm in between jobs right now. They need to let me out this bitch ass shadow band, man. Shoto fighter Chung Lee. I was playing mini Street Fighter. Little mini Street Fighter fun, little QT Street Fighter. You know what I don't understand? Why Street Fighter just don't fucking give Chung Lee a DP and call it a day. But they can't decide whether they want it forward or backwards. And to that, I say, give it different spacing. Or make it so you can do back or forward. How about that? But tell you the truth, it should be back. Back. It should be back DP, back down. I think so. And forward DP, right? Should be our Sun Chu. Quarter command forward should automatically be spinning bird kick. I don't know why it's not done like that. There's no need for her to even be a fucking charge character. As far as the charge moves on a character, I think that you should be able to charge the move, and if you catch him, it should put him in a juggle state where you can then back quarter circle that move. So if you charge Guile's flip kick, for example, boom, you catch him. They in the air long enough for you to DP their ass. See? And it helps with the air juggles. Street Fighter contestants aren't so old anymore. Them old men do not like the juggles. And by old men, I mean the early 80s babies and older. Them niggas crybabies. They want to play weak ass Street Fighter Dash. Oh, don't talk shit about Champion Edition. That's what it's called, Street Fighter 2 Dash. Nothing else. No turbo, no next game, no update. It's Dash. That game you use 1,000% heavies all the time. You only use lights to be faster than a heavy, so you can throw a heavy. That's how I learned to throw heavy so well. That's why y'all see me on Alpha walking their asses. I used to be walking them niggas with Chung Lee. Yeah. But I hate that Street Fighter. And them niggas knew what they was doing when they put that shit in. He ain't gonna like this Street Fighter. And they was quick. And I used to be quick too. So I had to figure the shit out, figure out that she don't have a heat token. I couldn't just get on the internet back then. Fuck no, this is like fucking 94, 95. That's about 95, 96. God damn. Am I back? Okay, it's good. I'm back. I just want to say goodnight. Yeah. We can kick it while I roll this blunt though. You cleaning chicken? Oh, this chicken's like gonna be good. It's like you cleaned out a whole chicken. What you finna do with that chicken? You finna fry it, bake it, broil it. Oh, 50 wings. Oh, shit. 50? What kind of wings? They party wings or whole wings? Half fried, half baked. Women love baked chicken. Guys don't understand why women love baked chicken. We don't like the skin. Okay? Whole but chopped in half. Mm-hmm. 50 wings. That shit sound good. Women always be like, men don't like anything healthy. Baked chicken is healthier for you. Men are like, I don't care. You know what's healthier for me? 2 blowjobs a day. Do you give me that? No. So, don't offer me your fucking chicken. Then they be like, you're gonna starve because I'm gonna bake all the chicken. You be like, bitch, I'm gonna feed the skin to the dog. Your bitch make some chicken. Yeah, my bitch just fried some chicken. Man, bitch baked the chicken. It was good though. Yeah, baked chicken ain't. That's guy code for this punk ass bitch is disrespecting the shit out of me, bro. Yeah. That mean, yeah, she disrespecting the shit out of your bitch ass. But my bitch made me some fried chicken. Your bitch keeping you alive to kill your ass. That's why he be like, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Anyway, yeah, you know how to be. That's cold. Man, that bitch keeping you alive. She finna kill you. She keeping you alive, nigga. You will be there for a while. Ha! I thought I told you that we won't stop. I thought I told you that we won't stop. Hey, you ever be so cold as a black person and feel like somebody touching you? Fuck, it's cold for touching me. And why do women be cold and be like, I'm so cold? I wonder, oh man, we should turn the heat up. I need a heating source. They look across the room and see your dumb ass sitting right there and be like, back, come here. You over there like me? Come here. No, bitch. No, no. That's cuddle time. No. I'm over here retro 360. That's what I'm doing, bitch. What game are you playing? Knowing you don't care. You don't care. Stop asking me. This level is hard. What kind of game can't you talk to people and play? A good game that has you occupied. See, bitch, you just gotta be killed. What the fuck do you want? You're angry because I got you killed? No, bitch. Why you keep calling me bitch then? I always call you bitch. Why you aggravate me, bitch? Bad, come here. No, I'm not coming nowhere, bitch. Right now. Cause you trying to hug up, and I can't see the TV from right there, bitch. If I come by the TV, can we cuddle? No. You want to cuddle with two hands. Or you want to lay down. I don't want to do that. I'm playing video games. God said, Bru go back, never left. Yeah, I can go for 50 chopped wings, buddy. You got me over here feeling like Rick Ross. Fat boy needed 10 piece. Oh. He funny because in the middle of his verse, he get talking about food. Fuck that. Ross gonna roll up in this bitch in a spaceship. Just got out of Wingstop and got some dip. Oh. Why the fuck he always be like, oh? Get your fat ass up. Nigga ain't got no neck. Oh. Get your fat ass. Raw. He talk like he ain't got no neck. Rose. Rose. Where is your neck at, Ross? Who seen Ross' neck? Ross need a neck. He even talk like he ain't got no neck. They call me Ricky Rose. You know, I just noticed about Rick Ross just now. I just thought about this. Is it me? Is it me? Or do Rick Ross look like Donald Trump? I don't know. They kind of resemble. Trump could be his father. I know for a fact Donald Trump has had all kind of sex with all kind of people. He's too rich not to do bullshit. And I believe one of those drunk nights he could have been with Rossi's mother. I'm just saying, it's very possible. I did not know. And a long lost son. I'm gonna bring him out to meet you. You already met him. He's an excellent guy. He's one of the best rappers you ever heard. He used to be a correctional officer, doing so much for the community. Nobody does more for the community than my son, besides me. Rick Ross. Oh, Big Ross gotta get the big donuts. Krispy Kreme double dip, one off-road level. Oh. Rim still spreading, little bitches still wet, and then we steady on grid, and then we steady go get Rose. This is Ricky Rose, got the restaurant on quick pay. Fuck what they gotta say. Put my DoorDash driver up in and turn around and set it right on rims. My Lyft driver got a coupe. Cause he gonna bring Ross's food. I ain't even got to order. I just get the money to do. Chicken wings on the seat. Chicken wings on the seat, carpet beard on my face. Somebody doing play donuts. Ricky Rose. Lil Boosie funny too. Lil Boosie. Lil Boosie, a 4'11", nigga. Lil Boosie, 4'11" with diabetes, and I still got a heater. I promise when I see you, I'ma beat him. Right upside his head with this gun after I shoot him in his motherfucking leg. Who wants some? Is Boosie badass? I'm back out here on the run. Who the fuck who want some? It's Lil Boosie, nigga. Can't even see over the counter. Lil Boosie, nigga, your number one pimpin', your local pimpin' midget on the motherfucking bitches. It's Lil Boosie, nigga. And I ain't nothing but trouble. I was gonna say, if this piece of weed fall out this time, I'm not putting this shit back in the blunt. Coffee and smoke with Bru. It only lasted 2 weeks total. What you mean it only lasted 2 weeks total? You done with the coffee and smoke? Oh, the smoke. Oh, you at the end of yours? Don't worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Because I'm smoking this one either when I wake up or when I go to sleep. One of them two things is gonna be achieved. Which one? But I'm gonna lay my ass down. And I'm gonna give myself about 5 minutes. If I'm sitting there in 5 minutes, I'm like, ugh. I've spoken that before. I'm only human. I'm only human. Only time I ever felt bad for smoking pot is when my kids caught me. They made me feel like a dope fiend. Like, what you smoke? Like, man, drugs, man. Away from drugs, man. Don't be like me. I'll put like that. No, nigga, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm sorry, too late. I already got drugs. Now, I'm continue to use drugs. They said you was gonna say that. I give up liquor. I was negotiating with him there. I give up liquor. I ain't gonna stop smoking weed. I ain't even lie to you like I'm gonna stop smoking weed. Nigga, I'm not gonna stop doing this. Who told you I was gonna stop smoking weed? Grandma. Grandma a motherfucking lie. Nobody let you lie to you like that. In fact, I'm gonna call her, ask why she finding my damn kids. This bitch done lost her mind. Tell me I'm gonna stop smoking weed. Bitch, I ain't. Bitch, I told the judge, fuck you. Daddy, how long you been smoking weed? Since I was 10. You ever start smoking weed? Yeah, I was in jail. Then I got out on probation. And I promise you, I only smoked one time. You still smoked on probation? Yeah. I be smoking weed on probation because them bitches can't stop me. But I only smoked one time that time because juvenile was rough. I ain't want to go back to that motherfucker. I was like, shit, I'm gonna straight narrow jack. And I fucked up again. They put me on papers as an adult. I was like, shit. Absolute what? Absolutely not. That's the only absolute in this motherfucker. Absolutely not. I will absolutely not have absolute sobriety in my life. Absolutely not. That's absolutely unacceptable. Sir, be quiet. I absolutely will not accept that. I'm just telling you. I absolutely don't get no fuck. Well, you got absolute sobriety, and I'm absolutely not gonna follow it because I absolutely don't get no fuck. I thought I just absolutely told you that. I know what the word absolutely means. I don't think y'all know what absolutely means because when you test me, don't fuck around, be absolutely marijuana. You think it's a fucking game. I don't know why this bitch stopped typing every time I start talking. Bitch, keep typing. I don't be bullshitting. You put this shit down on the record, Jack. I don't give a fuck. Fuck. That's probably why I like T.I. so much. I said it, didn't I mean it? And fuck, dick, what? T.I. be talking big shit. Just like yours truly. You don't want to see the trigger man stuff? Swing when you see me. Throw them hands up. Nigga, stand up. If you got a problem with us, dude, and if a motherfucker too, tell him. If a motherfucker do, tell him bust a motherfucking move. Stand up. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to that shit before I don't think you dudes know what you're doing when you're doing it. Check it. I spent my childhood in the wild hood. So all that gangster shit you talking, nigga, sound good. Nigga, I'm a motherfucking OG. You gonna have to show me. You don't like what I'm saying, then bust. Swing when you see me. We could put them hands up, nigga, stand up. You don't really want to do with us, dude. And if a motherfucker do, tell him bust a motherfucking move, stand up. That's my shit. What you say? You got an alligator mouth and a hummingbird ass. Your mouth writing checks that your ass can't cash. At 145, I'm out of your weight class. Niggas better scramble like egg to survive. Niggas better scramble like eggs and break fast. I know how to handle your fake ass. I'ma ride on you, hide you in yesterday's trash. Pull up in the Chevy, springing rounds through the glass. That was my shit. See, I was on niggas' ass with that shit. That was my motherfucking theme song through my 20s. What the fuck you gonna do, nigga? Nothing. I'm old now. Niggas still think I'm hostile. I kind of am when niggas get out of line with me, but other than that, man, I don't be giving no fuck. I don't be paying these niggas no mind. Nigga, mind your business. Mind the business that pays you, because I assure you, this shit over here is dead. You might leave me the fuck alone, nigga. You gonna fuck around and owe God a favor fucking with me. Don't leave me alone. Make sure I'm getting all of my shit. I'll take this garbage out in the morning. I hate when my shoestrings be in the way and I be putting on my damn shoes. So I wear my shoestrings inside the shoes. Fucking goddamn crack baby. That's crazy. They call all the millennials collectively crack babies. And then waited till they kick fucking weak ass, fucking stupid ass. I ain't gonna say weak ass, stupid ass, because they the new millennials, 90 through 95. Our baby brothers was mad when they found out they was one of us. Like, yeah, nigga, getting a job, it's hard now, ain't it? Yeah, because you classified as a millennial. That shit, yeah, you might as well start a business. Oh, it's gonna be so nice. I could teach you a trade. Welcome to being a millennial. What's a trade? Whatever the fuck I gotta do to make money. Any more questions about what a trade is? Shouldn't I go to trade school? Do you have trade school money? Okay, shut the fuck up. Anything you can do to make money. This is how millennials been making. You want to be alive or not? Because you a millennial now. Ain't nothing you can do about that. Damn, man. We mad, y'all millennials. Shit, we was mad. We was millennials. I ain't gonna lie. But then we was kind of like, cool. Nah, it's just us here. Here come y'all annoying ass. Don't know a motherfucking thing about life. Wearing these tight ass pants. And now we all grouped in the same category with you fucking idiots. Because we grouped in the same category, you idiots think that make y'all smart as us. No. Dumb fucks, we are the smartest generation in history. We are several generations the fuck ahead. We the only generation that don't know how to use technology and capable of figuring it out. The newer generation, they know how. But if they don't know how to hook that shit up, they don't know how to hardwire that shit. The generation before that might know how to hardwire it, but they don't know about the software. We know both, and we can navigate both, and we can learn, and we adaptable. Why? How? I don't fucking know. Because they told us in school we was retarded. Retarded means you're not adaptable. Just thought I'd lay a couple thoughts on your heart before I get the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? Take my guy roll with me. What's left of my guy roll? Chips. Got the gyro, got the chips, got the tin can. I got about everything I need, man. That's crazy. You could tell it's a modern unisex jacket because this is the hook to hang it on. And it's on a long ass string with a name on there, which is cool. But to most men, right? You know, most men, we're naturally bigots because we learn from our fathers. We're trying to not be bigots and do something else with our life besides bigotry. So Stepping into the new millennium, we do shit like wear neon red, neon red. You know what I mean? You can't really see it, it's dark, but yeah. And we're changing the dress code. The 90s babies tried to outdress us and ended up dressing like girls, and they got these fucking Gen Zers dressing like fucking girls. Now it's all girl clothes at the store. If you're a girl right now, you go shopping anywhere you fucking want to. More girl clothes look more like boy clothes than boy clothes look like it. Like you can find some baggy girl sweatpants. Ain't no baggy boy sweatpants. All of them tight as a bitch about to give you a yeast infection squeezing the shit out of your nuts. And I do not like the way they stay trying to. Why is y'all steady trying to sell men these weird ass underwear that ain't tidy whities, but they ain't briefs? Where y'all get these motherfucking hoochie daddy shits from? Because my dick hangs out the bottom of them, and I don't like them shits. Bitches think they so sexy too. Like, bitch, I don't want to wear these motherfuckers. But daddy, ain't no but daddy. Shit, I ain't trying to be cute, bitch. What's this? The equivalent to the thong print? Nah, women show their thong strap. Is that what that's supposed to be for guys? That's a thong strap for guys? We tired of these little ass drawers. Y'all got us fucked up. Y'all got us all the way fucked up. Them drawers is for a gay dude. I don't give no fuck how attracted you was to that nigga on the pack of the drawers. And that's the number one thing men hate about buying drawers. Sorry, some guy's dick on the front of the drawers. I just want to buy underwear. I don't want to see this guy's dick. I don't care how well they fit around this guy's dick. I'm not even looking. And as a man, you done fucked up and bought the wrong size because some guy's dick is just right there. You're just like, oh, dicks, shit, that one. That one. This one, sir? Yes, that one. Just give me that one. She see you ain't looking and give you the sexy drawers. You get home, get out the shower. Now you got these little ass drawers that ain't tidy whities and they ain't briefs. You clearly asked for briefs. Briefs cuff your dick. It's a little bit of shorts on the brief. You know what I mean? These drawers ain't got no extra little. I'm always cold. I'm used to that extra little warmness right there. Shit. My shit be cold. Dick be hanging out the bottom. My dick ain't even. To make your dick hang out the bottom of some briefs, you need a dick like a water hose. I ain't got no water hose dick. The fuck? This dick is definitely not a water hose, bitch. I can tell you that. You want to compare it like that? I ain't saying that I'm the little spigot on the sink and shit that come up and so you can wash the dishes with. I'm not saying I'm that. You know what I mean? But I ain't no motherfucking firefighter hose, bitch. I'm a garden hose in that case. But I ain't got no big firefighter hose, dick. The fuck, bitch? I can put out, if you 1 alarm or 2 alarms, but 5 alarm might be a little above my pay grade. I'm just saying, bitch. Just gotta let you know, bitch. Can I activate them sprinklers? Yes, the fuck I can, bitch. I can definitely flood this bitch. That's no motherfucking problem. But I might have to eat some coochie to do. I mean, cause my dick ain't like my arm. But it's big enough to hang out the bottom of them fucking boxers. And then bitches keep getting offended at me because if I'm sitting in front of your friends with my dick out the bottom of my boxers, that's not my fault. And as a guy, I got no idea how she noticed or you noticed. We was talking about it in your face. I wasn't paying you bitches no attention. I was being a good boyfriend and being present. Do you think I know anything about an 18-in-1 sewing weave kit? Exactly. What you think I know about pussy products? Nothing. When you're a guy, you can't just walk in the store and go buy the pussy products. You can't go buy the dishes and the summer eve. You a creep. Fuck is you doing over there? Even the guys, like, what the fuck? You fucking it up for us, making us look like creeps. Get your ass away from the woman's panties. Creepy ass nigga. You can't even look at the panties when you a guy, because then you're judging women's bodies. And we don't know little girl panties from grown women panties, because you bitches be same panties nowadays. So, and not all panties are them sexy silky panties that you bitches like to wear. They're not all them panties. You know what I mean? And as a guy, what if you looking at some panties and then the girl panties is right next to it? What if it just happened to be a loose pair of girl panties in the regular panties section, and you staring at regular panties from the motherfucking checkout line? You a creep. Can't be looking at panties, dog. You can't be looking. That's why I noticed, right? Women's clothing ain't by the checkout no more. It used to be by the checkout. It ain't by the checkout. Yeah, I noticed that. Guys' clothing, however, right there by the checkout. They don't give a fuck who looking at you. Pick it up. Pick it up, quit being a bitch. Now everybody gotta look at you buying motherfucking lime green and orange hoodies. But you so fucking dumb. You got on an orange hoodie and a lime green hoodie. And you got your motherfucking lime green hoodie over your orange hoodie, but your orange hood up. Now you over here buying these shameful color hoodies so you can take your ass back to work. Also, bitches expect guys to talk to them while we're buying work boots. Bitch, if we're buying work boots at Walmart, we don't want to talk to you. We don't want to talk to you. Our life is miserable if we're buying work boots at Walmart. You know how many better pair of work boots there are than fucking Walmart? Especially a guy in America in the Midwest. That's all the fuck I gotta say. I mean, shit, motherfucker had Wolverine, Timberland, motherfucking Red Wing, and of course Wisconsin's favorite, the Thurgood boot. You don't see no niggas in the hood rocking Thurgood boots no more, but that used to be a thing, the Thurgood boots. They make good work boots, but they're soft and they ain't gonna last as long as them fucking Wolverines. Now they got some Thurgood that look like Timberlands though. Them bitches is valid. They valid, like taco salad. Tell me I ain't a fucking Wisconsinite. Shit. What kind of boots is them? Thurgood, nigga. Got some Wolverines too. I ain't like the Wolvies like I like the Thurgoods though. Them Thurgoods for some reason got me. And it's either Thurgood, Wolverine, or somebody. One of them motherfuckers make a boot that look like a fucking Timberland, and I'm rocking that motherfucker. I think it's Wolverine, maybe. I don't know. I don't like being associated with Wolverine because he a bitch ass nigga. I don't fuck with none of the X-Men. I was just gaming, and I didn't pick none of them niggas. I picked Spidey. Spider-Man is not an X-Man, even though he's wore the uniform. He's an honorary member, but he's not an X-Man. They only accepted him in X-Man because they racist. They accepted him in X-Man for the same reason a lot of these white companies got niggas working there. He just a token nigga, and that's why he don't fuck with them, because he don't want to be they fucking token nigga. There's other niggas already there for your token nigga. What about Luke Cage? Did he help you start school? Oh, y'all forget about that. Why Luke Cage leave? Because you a pedophile. I ain't finna get... okay, don't get me started on the X-Men. I'm going to take my ass to sleep. They all bitch-ass niggas. That's all I got to say about it. And they should be called the X-Women. I don't know why the fuck it's not called the X-Women. They're the strongest people on the team. Little Jubilee with the little fireworks. Be shutting shit down. Shutting shit down. And if you really get technical, Wolverine got to get close to you with them fucking claws. Fuck his healing factor. He gonna have to heal from it after you hit his ass with something. So he got to get the fuck back up. Next on the team is Beast, who does not have a projectile, just like Wolverine. So he's gonna lose. No telekinesis either. He gonna lose. Okay. I'm just tell you like that. Now, Beast can fight like a motherfucker though. If he get a hold of you, it's over. But there's some niggas that he not gonna get a hold of. I mean, it's nothing for Magneto to chase his ass around with blades and knives. It's nothing. I mean, and then you got Cyclops. They steady be on Cyclops' dick like these optic blasts is really just the bee's knees. They're not. Go back and look at them in the comic book. They're not. He's a bitch. Who gonna beat him up? Ryu. I beat him up all the time with Ryu. That nigga be eating Shoryukens and Hadokens and Tatsus. I beat his ass. So go get your boy. This ain't what he want. I don't fuck with Scott anyway. Scott a bitch ass nigga. First of all, Professor molesting your bitch. You're not doing nothing about it. And then your bitch used to being molested by the professor and mistake Wolverine for the professor molester when she got horny and took her ass to Wolverine room. But you hold Wolverine accountable for your bitch showing up for giving him some pussy, the same pussy that you accepted, Scott. Man, Scott a bitch. And then it's everybody's fault that his brother dead except his brother. Shut your white ass up. Just like white people. White people never responsible for shit. Your brother kill it, Havoc kill himself every motherfucking comic book. Abusing that stupid ass fucking chest beam shit. Whatever the fuck it is. They learn to channel his energy, and that's gonna be the death of this nigga. Cause he always shoot the blast in the wrong motherfucking spot. He the only dumbass X-Man in outer space. They in the middle of a motherfucking spaceship. They finna fight. This nigga, first thing he do, woo, now they all sucked into the vacuum of space because this dumb motherfucker. Havoc always doing some dumb shit. It's always everybody's fault. Except his. Why couldn't you save him? My brother. Shut your bitch ass up. Then why you with Jean Grey if you gonna hold resentment against the whole fuck? How the fuck you gonna be the leader of the team and you hold resentment against Wolverine and Professor X? How you gonna have a professional relationship with them? They raped your bitch. Well, they ain't raped her, but well, Professor X raped your bitch. I mean, so do with that what you will. You know what I mean? Right? The very strange parents is here. I'm glad y'all here. I love y'all so much. I was trying to check out, but it be taking so long to check out and shit. Cause I really don't plan on streaming later on today, so I tried to get it out the way right away. Yeah. This depression eating me the fuck alive. I'll tell you that. Depression is eating me alive, bub. Hopefully it get better. Okay. I hope my fairy stream parents are here when I get back. But yeah, I don't plan on doing shit tomorrow. Well, y'all both in y'all 30s. Y'all should know. You know what happens when you freeze a 30-year-old knees? That shit make white men sleepy when they finally get a blanket over their knees. As a matter of fact, that's how my niece and nephew swindled me one day. I'm supposed to be babysitting them. I dozed off a little bit off the weed. These niggas threw a blanket over my knees. That shit kept me asleep for an hour. I said, these motherfuckers, get your own workout. I gotta be fucked up. It played me. That's why I took that blanket off my motherfucking knees, because I'm finna get the fuck up out of here. Yep, 35. You already know when that blanket hit them knees, you be like, oh. Uh-huh. Don't you hate when your knees and calf relax? And then your thighs relax? Your stomach and back relax? As soon as your motherfucking neck and eyes relax, all you hear is, I'm hungry. What your little ass just say to me, nigga? Repeat that. I'm hungry. Can you be hungry after I wake up? Can you just not be hungry right now? I can't help it. Damn. You're right. Who taught you couldn't help being? Never mind. Fuck it. Go to the kitchen and cook you something, man. Fuck. You gotta get up, work them knees again. And them knees need to be restarted. You gotta reboot them bitches. You be walking like motherfucking a Decepticon. They just woke up. Fuck. Get your ass kid. Fuck these niggas. You know before you power down this time, what the fuck y'all want before I go to sleep? I'm going to sleep. My kids used to be like, no, you not. You finna go smoke weed. Bitch ass nigga, mind your business. Listen, bro. I'm going to no kids zone. I can tell you that. I'll tell you that right now. You stay goddamn here. Miles, I put a bed in the closet. I used to be in the closet and I closed the door. My kids used to be mad. Like, why you in the closet, daddy? Don't you want to go to my room? Ain't you tired of Uncle Derek's room? Go to my room. Be in the living room. Not coming in this closet with me. That's what you thinking. We not, no. Ain't no video games in here, nigga. My computer is a Macintosh. It's a G3. Fuck you know about it? Nothing. It's not even in here. It's in the next room. Everything you need, it's in the next room. I'll holler, little dog. If you need anything, holler at me. What's the difference between you sitting in the closet with me and sitting on the other side? But you be closing the door. Because I don't want to be bothered. So I'll be closing the door. See? It all works out. Yeah, that closet was my shit. Yeah, we all got issues. Hopefully, I ain't gonna say we all in this together, but I'm gonna try to keep swimming like Dory. You know what I mean? That's why Finding Nemo so sad to millennials. Because we instantly understand he ain't getting his son back. So that's a height of delusion. And if he did get his son back, do you realize Dory lied to him from the time she met him to the time she got him back to his son? She had to lie to him because he didn't have the confidence. Do you realize this bitch ain't dumb as you think? You can't remember what happened 15 seconds ago, but you know your name Dory. Yeah, okay, bitch. You just be on bullshit. And you smart enough to know just keep swimming. Here's another question, Dory. Where are the fish that look like you? Why are you smart enough not to be by them? Then Dory was a G. Dory knew everybody. And who she didn't know, she was cool with. But Dory know she was selling coochie. That's how that bitch knew everybody. Either that or her daddy was like some type of fish mason. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the bitch. But I do know that she got Nemo home only because, and this really gonna trip you out. That Dennis and shit, how the fuck he got there? Well, I guess they stated that in the movie. But yep, it's about that time for me. I'm about to sign off. Like Reading Rainbow. Don't take my word for it. Y'all remember that show, Reading Rainbow? Y'all get to watch that overseas? It's the bullshit Channel 10 program. But y'all done seen motherfucking Sesame Street, so I just wondered did y'all get a chance to watch Reading Rainbow? Oh, look, it's in my book, Reading Rainbow. And take a look. It's in the book. Reading Rainbow taught the millennials more than just how to read. It taught us how to find what we was looking for to read. Like, we not playing with you. They'll never do that again. That's why ain't no more Reading Rainbow, G. They don't want that type of. I heard they took Sesame Street off the air. I heard anything about that? I'm gonna Google it. Give me something to do tonight. This battery doing. Oh, 98%. I got some scroll down. Hey. It's always 4 o'clock in the morning for the fuck I get in the bed. All right, man. I'm going to bed. That's the reason I ain't getting the fuck out the bed tomorrow. I'm going to bed. I love y'all. See you later. It's crazy. I'm about to sign off now. I got 7 people in here. I done had 2 people in here the whole time. What's up? What's up, people? But I'm up out of here.